Oh, yes. As mentioned by Odin, when last we left off, we had saved all of the hirelings from all of the goblins.
And murdered two of them, of the hirelings, because they betrayed us.
Oh, yeah, right. There was also the
Like
hireling ambush,
assholes.
and that mysterious tiefling Vane took out a hit on you.
I actually have to
Killed
wonder, did
two
you
of
really
them,
know
you
which
blinded
hireling?
one and cut off his thumb and sent him running off.
Oh,
Photo
yeah.
Huian got away.
Ah, we'll deal with
Uh,
him later. Oh, yeah, we
yeah,
did kill
he
four
is
hirelings.
pretty thoroughly on the party shit list right now.
So, just a question. Did you actually determine that through, like, a RNG or through a combination of RNG and their alignments?
It's basically, yeah. I have like a pre-selected list of guys who are willing to attempt to murder their fellow players, and if there's enough of those guys left alive at this point in the story, like um, this point in the story is kind of the wrong word because it's based on the timeline,
Oh,
right?
cool.
I'm doing a shitty job of explaining this, but hopefully you get the drift.
Really? What are you growling about, baby?
I think this is actually going to be a cool module. I'd also like to see a 3.5 conversion of, but I'd do that myself. So,
I am considering making a Pathfinder conversion of it, seeing how that does. The main thing is Paizo might get super angry at me in a way that Wizards of the Coast probably won't. There's a lot
yeah.
of 5th edition modules, and they don't seem to care. But I get the idea that Paizo's might not take to competition with their own adventure paths.
They have a
Well,
licensing
yeah, that's
agreement.
because you're producing a quality adventure path and they're not.
Right, like,
I don't know. It shouldn't be a big deal. I mean, I have a Pathfinder license.
it's true.
Oh, you have to get a license. Oh, it's not open gaming?
Well, I mean, I guess you could, but in order to use the logo, you gotta apply.
Yeah, you're right. I heard Dreamscard Press is actually making their own game, by the way.
Mm.
In any case,
Yeah,
Anyways,
let's get moving.
onward.
uh, it was
Yes.
either that or I believe someone mentioned just hunting the goblins down, which I mean, I vote yes to any plan that gets all these extra NPCs out of my hair faster.
Alright, so...
There's way more friendly NPCs than I was ready to run.
Oh, sorry, dude. Hey, now
Ah,
you have another thing
it's.
that you can add to the module for preparation in case the players make this choice.
I mean, the stats are all there. They're all hirelings. It's just, yeah, I
Just,
don't have all their character sheets memorized because I made them all like 2 months ago and haven't really.
yeah. Yeah, that's the purpose of playtesting, right? Anyway,
Well,
so I
yeah,
thought there
and
were...
plus, it's part of the job. Being able to roll with these kinds of punches is
So
part
I
of
think
being
we
a
should
DM. So,
I think we should escort the cart out and then come back and murder all the goblins.
I mean, Eureka is
Cross.
basically where my prepared content ends. So,
Yeah, if we cross the bridge, they just teleport out and fast
exactly.
travel immediately to their location.
They just get dropped into memory,
So
and
we
then
haven't finished sweeping the whole of the west side yet, right?
No, we need to do that. There are some wolves in. Yeah, they're still standing over here. Standing in that direction. I don't know what they're doing. They seem suspicious. Let's not
there
fuck
I
with
don't
is
them.
want to
the
deal with the wolves.
catacomb over on the west side, which you haven't poked your nose into yet. And
It's
then,
like a home full of cats.
who
So
knows how many, there's some number of random encounters out there, presumably, if you want to completely cleanse the wilderness, then you can do that, but it's not actually necessary to hunt down all the random encounters. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah. So onward. All right.
All right. You are the...
No, you are the companions. Hello. Oh, there's hobgoblins up this way. I think we got them to fuck off, or no?
Yeah, you see them, but they do retreat immediately upon your approach. Uh, they were on this crossroad, but
Yeah, we told them to fuck off.
yeah, upon seeing the size of your force and the fact that you presumably got through their first ambush,
And
they
everyone looks rather fine.
yeah, they made an immediate tactical retreat.
I don't have
I
10
think
hit points.
Yeah, I think a couple of people lost them in the fight. Uh,
Yeah.
Ern will always regale the party with a tale as they continue on their adventure, granting them 5 temporary hit points.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Durham will speak
Right next to us, over here.
of the
Over here.
heroism of saving Durin during the last encounter, and how important it is to not leave anyone behind
Ern,
unless you happen to be in a dark spider cave.
Ern over here.
Then anything goes.
okay, just move Lucky out of the way so I can caravan.
Oh no.
Caravan, by the way, that little caravan shape is impossible to. I mean, okay, now pretend there's a bridge here.
Oh.
This is basically
Make a big brown rectangle, I don't know.
this is a pretty serious limitation of the module, which is that there is no good way to attach the bridge to.
Couldn't you just put on like a big custom token that looks like a bridge?
I'll bet you they have a bridge doodad.
Yeah, you can
Mm.
just grab a bridge token, put it on the map, stretch it out to the sides, and then just put it on the map layer, and it'll just go right on top.
Here, let's try that.
Don't.
They are snarling at you from a distance, but they also respect that there's like 9 of you.
As the rest of the hirelings suddenly poof out of existence, and the wolves just...
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Durin's going to try out his new magic item as well. He's going to put on the hood of the manta ray cloak and see how well he swims and breathes water.
Cue Little Mermaid music.
As he gets swept immediately downstream into the Goblin Fortress.
So that is a not awful representation of a bridge.
Plenty serviceable.
We wave
The
goodbye to the
bridge
hirelings. Wait, why are we going across the bridge?
Really what it is that there is a... Hang on, no one move your token so I can grab you all real quick. There's a seam that I cannot fix between this map and...
This goblin ambush!
this one. Also, some people may have actually accidentally gotten pasted in off the edge there, but it doesn't really matter because after this we are immediately going back to the other one. But yeah, this is the bridge map. It's a fantastic map, but I cannot find any way to graft it on to the main wilderness.
I don't know, just make like a box that says transfer over to bridge. I don't know.
Yeah, that's basically, I have a note in there which basically says when you reach this point, you move over to
Like you said,
you
inside
move
space,
over to
so-
the different map. But like on the spider catacomb thing, I was able to add an actual transition there, which I really liked. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to make that work for all of these.
I mean, I would suggest to find the. I don't know. Do you know the person who made these maps?
I do, because I'm licensing the stuff from him. But I don't have the money to commission special, what's it, like bridge maps, as in like a bridge between one tile set and another.
Huh.
I am probably going to run a Kickstarter in September, or at least look into it. And if that goes really well, if I get like $5,000, then I can commission all kinds of crazy stuff for this.
I think Thurn disappeared between the two maps. I don't know if it's
Right.
important.
I think he's. I think he's off the west edge, is what it is. Like when I pasted it in, he was too far off center, and so he ended up off the map. But we'll go back here, and then we will. Well, before I delete anything, let me double check and make sure that all these hirelings are still on Ramshorn. Otherwise, I need to copy them over. Yeah, the gang's all here. Okay.
Goodbye, hirelings.
Except Zipporah Bursk. She was hired by you rather than by.
There goes the rest of the hirelings after we killed the majority of them.
Yep.
Yeah. Remember Imsh? I have a question. Was Imsh on the likely to betray list?
No.
Oh.
Imsh is a mercenary through and through. He won't take contracts against potential employers.
Damn
Except,
Skippy.
like, in times of total war. Like, the hirelings persist from one arc to the next, right? So,
Yeah.
like, I have a little note for him that says that when it comes to the succession crisis, he will work for different factions in that, because at that point it's a free-for-all. So, if he didn't take contracts against people who are potential employers, then he would basically just be sitting the war out. And obviously he can't do that. Because
Yeah.
he's the... So... But nah, at this point, he will not take a contract against anyone who might employ him in the future. He's a mercenary, not an
Nice.
assassin.
Alright, so we're off. We're off again, or...
I believe the
Hello?
goal at this point was to locate the goblins.
Oh, right, so we need to go downstream.
Either that, or to maintain perfect silence. Oh, might just be in the wrong part of the
Oop.
map. Did that help? Okay.
Yeah, I have flying. Woohoo. Oh, wait, no, goblins. I see goblins. Yes, they are right over here, and I can take a pot shot at them. Yes, I'm going to... Hey, Cham, you see this goblin right here?
He sees
I
you,
have a
that's for
cunning
sure.
plan.
Okay, fine, this
So-
hobgoblin right here.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, shoot, alright.
Because, they see you. Like, there's no surprise around here. They can't see the rest of the party, incidentally. They
Wait,
can only
I do
see-
roll twice for initiative. There we go.
Do I-
Right. I heard a question, but I didn't
Yeah.
hear what it actually was.
Do I have time to drop prone?
On your turn,
Okay. I was gonna.
Oh
do
yeah,
this then.
dropping to prone because arrows.
Yes.
I finally got an initiative above 10. You know how great of a
Alright.
feeling that is?
I once rolled a 3 every single initiative in a campaign. Not even joking. Except for the last battle when I got to fight my nemesis. That was pretty.
Man, Unearthed Arcana Ranger is so fucking great.
There. 8. That is what Lucky has.
No, Lucky rolls twice for initiative and takes a better result. While
Oh,
rolling.
okay, 15 then. That is more better.
Lucky can finally go ahead of Beak? Damn. He just keeps rolling, wow.
These are some alarmingly fast goblins.
Oh, shoot.
But Sephora does have the first go. Alright. That means the hobgoblins are up. Anyone who speaks Goblin can hear a hob shouting, "Intruders approach!" And everyone else just hears
Arr.
vague other language noises. Are there only 3 hobgoblins here? Huh. I didn't realize they had stretched
Darny,
themselves so thin.
Darn, you gave us the inspiration, right?
Yes, I believe so. You should have.
Nice. I'm gonna get shot.
Yeah, Beak's a true bro.
I'm gonna get
Alright.
shot, aren't I?
So how much
Yep,
temp
you are
HP
the
should we
only
have?
visible enemy, so everyone is shooting you.
Oh boy. This is what I get for scouting. I mean, alternatively, they can all miss.
You thought flying was an advantage.
Yeah, they all missed.
And now it is the goblin's turn.
Oh no. But you know what? Here's the thing. Flying is way better than getting peppered to the ground. Able to see. Also, it means if we encounter any melee attackers for some reason or another, and that they aren't in an enclosed space, I'm just immune to them, so that's nice.
Would have been great against the spiders.
Yeah.
Alright.
Huh. I don't know, I'm making the mistake of kiting every encounter in the map.
But it's worked out so well for you so far.
No, it hasn't. It has not.
Now, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is definitely
Oh,
not
no,
24, it's 13.
That is a consistent thing with you, isn't it? Alright, so this guy is rolling. Again.
No, because it's 10 plus wisdom. That is a miss.
Indeed. And he has fired, so he has revealed himself. Who all else can reach you?
Oh, boo. So. you
That's
get,
a hit.
That is a stealth check. A +6 is stealth, and a +4 is going to be an
Forward.
attack. So, yeah.
So
he
that's
hides, attacks at advantage for being hidden. Nope, still out of range.
I just
Yeah,
got
they're all
shot.
shooting at Lecky because Lecky is visible, but the rest of them are non-visible.
So apparently crossbow people who are prone sniping have a disadvantage on their attack rolls.
Why?
It says prone, the creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. I could see melee attacks.
Right, it
Just
doesn't specify
attack-
melee because I'm pretty sure that was the rule in third edition, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, melee you take a penalty, but
A lot of people seem to forget crossbows are a weapon in D&D and just cater everything to the bow. So
Because my
All
cunning
right.
plan was to drop prone and pew pew with my fingers.
we'll have
I
to
mean,
house rule
I'm willing
that.
to house rule it in. Yeah, like I'm absolutely willing to say that disadvantage does not apply to ranged weapons, provided that you don't need to stand them upright like a bow.
Works for me.
All right, that is all. The urn is up. Don't I have music?
I can't really see it, but it's coming from the south.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Dern is trying out his new
You
cloak.
cannot see the goblins through all the tree cover, but the arrows are definitely coming from this direction, and you can see them.
as
Okay,
you
well-
see Lucky get shot with a single arrow and go.
Yeah. For example, you can see the one that is now embedded into Lecky's shoulder.
Okay, well, Dern's going to continue swimming, I guess, downriver. Try and use the river as cover.
All right.
River makes excellent cover against all projectile attacks. Like that wouldn't even be disadvantage. That's they outright can't shoot you through the water. So
If you're deep enough. Yeah.
no, straight up, a Barrett 50 cal can barely shoot through a foot of water.
Yeah, but they're supersonic projectiles. Arrows, they're a little different problem.
Arrows have more weight.
Do I have a different
True.
swim speed, or do I just use my same speed of the cloak?
I would have to look up the rules for that item, but I'm pretty sure it just gives you a swim speed equal to your movement speed.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Cloak of the Manta Ray, correct? Ah, no, you have a swim speed of 60 feet.
Ooh, nasty.
Makes you swim real fast.
Oh wow, so that was just my move then. That was 60.
Yep.
And
Still
yeah, I
got
see.
magic.
Um,
Of course, you will have to surface if you want to make a range attack. Since,
I think he's moving into.
yeah, I just will get in
Also-
position.
you'll need these rocky outcrops will require an athletics check to climb up. It's with the DC is 15, maybe 10, but probably 15.
I mean, given that
He's
it's
also
fifth
looking
edition,
at
I
it.
rule most things as a DC 10. To be quite honest, just because expertise is so hard to get.
Jethro's turn.
Alright, I move to the top of this area here and then drop. Ah, crap, they're still not range. You know what, I'll just chill here for the moment. Or. Awkward. Short range attacks. I can't even see them, can I?
No, there's tree cover in the way. Or, simulated tree cover.
Alright. So, yeah. I double moved over here or whatever the term is.
Really, I don't think the simulated tree cover should really apply in these like river gaps with the edges and such. But that's me. So
The main thing is that figuring out rules for it is really hard. I would like to just draw a little, draw over where the trunks are in the dynamic lighting thing, and then set vision range to like 200 feet. The problem is that would take a very long time.
you
Maybe
could almost
sometimes
make
like
trees a token. Almost.
I would still have to make
A shitload of tokens, yeah.
No, the dynamic lighting would not copy over with tokens. Like, the vision copies over, but the way it blocks vision does not.
Alright, so Lucky's gonna drop down out of flying. I'm assuming this tree provides cover for, like, most of the direction she can be shot from.
Yep. Unless they have a floater.
Eh. Anyways, so Lucky's gonna drop out of flying. Let me just remove the symbol from my token. Actually, I have a question. Does moving into the tree give me cover too? Like moving into the tree's spot on the map?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. So then, like, he's going to... oh, that was weird. Gonna move right here. That was not a...
Alright, so you're still on the tree, right?
I'm still behind. I'm still using the tree as cover, yes.
Right, but, like, you're also in the tree, like, atop it. Or...
Not on top of it, no.
Okay. Because, like, you could land on a branch on the far side and use it as cover that way, but...
Ooh, hey,
yeah,
look, these guys are 5 feet next to each other. You know what that means? 2 attack rolls against 2 different targets.
Go for it.
One.
First one on the Hobgoblin, second on the Gob.
Yep.
Which, I mean, that would have been... But let's see the damage.
Alright, that's 11 damage to that goblin.
Ka-thunk. Arrow sinks straight into his chest, and he drops like a sack of puppies.
Fucking you, Ranger, man. I like how the one time I roll good on initiative, everyone rolls, just about everyone except for Beak rolls ahead of me. That's a portent.
For serious, those are some amazing rolls in this fight. Like, the random number god is just like, hey, you rolled 15. That's pretty good, right? Huh?
Watch out, Beak.
Yeah.
Ah, dude, Beak charger feet. I'm sure Beak would benefit a lot from the. It lets you use your bonus action. Sorry, whenever you make the dash action, it lets you use your bonus action to smack someone or shove them. It's really cool.
You don't, but if you had... You don't dash often because it's kind of a waste of an action. With the charger feat, you could append an attack to it, so...
Or you can make a shove that pushes them back 10 feet. Oh, yeah, true. No, this is just infinite. You can just do it.
And then save your key points for flurries.
Or, because whenever you make an attack action off of a dash, using the charger feat, you get +5 to damage. Wait, does that work with a rogue? Notes for later.
Yeah. I don't know if this works for players, but if you press a token and do Control L, I think it may switch your sight range. You guys can see.
Doesn't seem to do anything.
Ah, that's unfortunate. But I can confirm Sephora can see this goblin. That's true. Right. Hobgoblins are up, and they have got some more targets to look at. Let's see.
Now look at a tree.
Alright, so first, this guy is going to move up and take a plain old swipe at you with his longsword. A miss, and now these goblins will move up.
Alright, I'll get her some food in a little bit. Actually, my turn isn't up yet, so... I'm gonna be right back, guys. I won't be gone for too long.
Alright, so those guys are taking cover behind the tree, and now they are going to attack with disadvantage at Beak. So these attacks have a +3 on them, which means we are looking for a 13 or higher. That's one hit, but that one's a miss. Attacking with martial advantage for a total of 6 damage after the deflect, which deals 8 temp HP and just barely nicks ya. Meanwhile, Goblins. He'll move there. Successfully cloak. And snipe at Beak. Yeah. I'm kind of guessing on the angles there, but I'm going to give it to you. Which means that is a miss. Oh, wait, no, hang on. No, it's not, because he has advantage, because he successfully hid. So those just cancel out. But he does not have martial advantage, which he just has a plain old 2 HP of damage. And he is decloaked from that. This fella will also cloak. Target Lecky, use the cloak to cancel out the advantage. Hit.
Ooh.
Yeah, which is why I don't usually bother moving them to the GM layer when they're just using it for advantage, because they're going to be out back in just a second.
Man, goblins are annoying.
This guy is taking a shot at Lecky. Misses and decloaks, but
Remember he rolls a disadvantage too, so.
his advantage from
was-
being cloaked cancels it out, so.
Oh yeah.
However, since he cloaked last turn, that was completely wrong. There we go. Okay, he fails to recloak with his bonus action.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He's in real trouble.
Another guy who cloaked last turn is taking a shot at Lecky
That's a hit.
for piddly goblin damage, fortunately. He's going to attempt to recloak and succeed. So basically, for the briefest moment, he appears there, and then poof.
Poof. No goblin.
Yeah, that's the clearer shot, but oh no, he wouldn't be able to see. Ah, he's on the other side of the bank. I'll go with that. Yeah, it's easier this way. He's going to take a shot at Dern.
Pew.
That 12 plus 4 is a 16, which is not nearly enough. And then he is going to attempt to recloak and succeed, so he is still hidden. Alright, Dern's turn.
He's going to do his
Shower of
Superman
arrows.
impression and rise up from the water, and I guess try and scramble up over the bank.
Alright, go ahead and move to the bank where you're scrambling and roll athletics.
Will my sprint speed give me advantage or a bonus?
Nope. It's just
You make it. Go Cham.
Whoosh. Okay,
Yeah.
so he will rise
20
out.
is more than enough, so yeah. You're on up there.
Uh-oh.
Bam! Just runs his sword straight through the hob's throat right away. You know, these two guys are like, ha! That fool just set himself up for a flank while flanking our comrade. We will turn this to our advantage. And then...
Oh, they're gonna get
Oh.
within 5 feet of each other.
Alright, Jethro, your turn.
All right. So is the goblin one of the archers, or is it the hobgoblins?
They are all armed with bows.
Oh, I see.
Because
Huh.
this is a campaign made by a smart GM.
The goblins, like, you can see a short sword that they have, and they'll use it if they're absolutely desperate, but they hate melee.
Well, I'm gonna shoot the goblin I can see, or maybe not, since that's a 9.
An attempt was made. You light a particularly evil shrub on fire instead. It is
Oh, no.
Ricky's turn.
Hey, that goblin over there is looking sitting pretty. Let's change that. Pew. Ooh. For 9 damage.
You snipe the bastard. That's what you get for failing to hide.
None will evade the Ranger of Death.
Alright, Beak. In fact,
What?
he's actually dead by the second attack. That is too bad.
If
In
only
any
you
case, you pin him in place against the tree with the spear, and then just deliver a roundhouse kick to the jaw hard enough to snap his neck around. Yeah. Yep, movement is no longer a distinct action in 5th edition, so you can do it wherever.
That's cool.
I find it's makes things a bit less tactical. It is one of the decisions I like less about 5th edition, personally. It does usually work out great for players, though.
It makes players fast. It gives rogues the speed of a 5-year-old man.
Sepora. There we go. Yep. The goblin down here does. Oh, twice actually, because Dern is also in the way. Yeah, this one does. He is taking cover from Lecky, and Sepora is more on that side of the tree than the others. I'm going to count it. But no. The goblin should have to be a couple of squares south to hit the hobgoblin without penalty. He has a clear shot on the goblin, though. Yeah.
Pew.
Which target was that on? All right. Ethereal darts catch him right in the back as he's shooting at Lecky. And he too drops dead. Now, this hobgoblin, by process of elimination, so to speak, is now in command. And he knows a losing battle when he sees one.
Gonna.
He shouts for a retreat in Gultari, and
All right, give me a second. Be right back.
Yeah, he'll take a shot at Sepora Bursk from here. Looks like a hit. It is. Yeah, you have to actually be in cover for that, and it's also on the edge of his vision, so she loses her temp HP and takes a single point as a hidden goblin right next to disengage with a bonus action. Fire also on Sepora with advantage. Hit for another 3 damage. Hang on. That one. Yeah, he just barely popped up after making that shot. He used to be right there. He disengaged with his bonus action, which means he still has movement. Which, so there is no confusion, you cannot ordinarily disengage as a bonus action. Goblins and rogues get the cheat.
It's an insane, crazy ability, so...
This goblin decloaks to fire at Beak.
All of them.
Still a miss. Gonna run over here and attempt to recloak, since he's still got that bonus action. But I'm gonna go ahead and roll a tie in the player's favor, which means he is not hidden. Oh, and also this guy. This guy's gonna shoot at Dern because that's the only one we can see. Misses. And successfully hides. I am so tempted to put in like 8 more goblins onto the GM layer and then just decloak them all around Beak and have them run away. But it is Dern's turn.
Don't worry, Lyca's gonna pop into the sky again on her turn, and she's gonna get shot up by a million goblins.
Do I have to make another athletics check if I want to get up this rock here?
Yes. If you fail, that will halt your movement, but you will still have your actions left if you can use them from that distance.
Is it also probably about as hard as the other ones?
Yeah, it's basically a 15 for everything.
Oh, he's still unlucky. I'll go for it.
Ooh, just barely got it. But you're good.
That might provoke from the goblin as I pass by him.
He has his bow out, so
Unless he
switch it for
has
free
the
on his
shooter
turn.
style, not getting any.
I'm really rolling.
Okay, I don't know which goblin you killed, but whichever one it is, it's pretty dead.
Oh, sorry. I'm going for the hobgoblin. I'm
That
ignoring
makes
the goblin.
sense, because, yeah. He actually does barely manage to survive that, however. So you hack into his shoulder and hit bone. Jethro, your turn.
I can't see that hobgoblin, can I?
Yeah. I mean, if he's visible, then he's visible.
Okay. Guess what I use?
Toll of the Dead. Are we doing Toll of the
Oh,
Dead?
yeah. Please hit. Please hit.
Flat wisdom D20 for the wisdom. Yep. Your god still hates you.
Yeah.
Alright, Lucky, your turn.
Alright. Let's go flying again. How many goblins have readied actions right now?
Lucky for you, they're all busy fighting the rest of the party.
Well, I'm gonna move up about right here-ish. Ooh, hello there, goblin. Now you're a Thorns in my side. Let's take care of that. Ow. Oof. So you know that goblin next to Dern? Let's see how much damage I do. 12. It's just annihilated.
The answer is about that many inches through his skull.
And then I am going to... I don't see anything that can really stir me at the moment. No, I'm going to drop out of flight. It's too close to enemy turns. And dropping out of flight.
All right, you make a landing. There's Beak's turn. All right, you catch the wounded hobgoblin in the leg, and he succumbs to his wounds. Sephora's turn. Goblin drops. Hobs are all dead. Goblin pops out. Will fire at Sephora with advantage. Fortunately, just barely nicks her in this one. Now, Goblin runs and as a bonus action attempts to hide and is invisible once more. Turn is up, but I don't know if you're going to be any of you going to be able to do anything about that goblin. You can keep moving in this direction if you desperately want to get hit by more arrows.
Should we go for south or?
Ooh, I can stealth.
Okay,
Should
well,
we
turn
end
this is
combat,
all
or are you
back.
going are you going to try and hunt down the goblin and any others, or are you just going to let him run? Because I mean, hunting them down could get really frustrating, since who knows how long it would take for them to fail a stealth check badly enough to, get spotted. But all right, go ahead and end the combat then. Certainly, they are retreating to the south, so some kind of fallback position is in that direction.
All right, sweet. I'm gonna stealth. I'm gonna actually roll stealth. Like, honest to God.
All right, let's see that nat 1.
Hey, you know what? I could not ask for better than a 13. So, with that pitiful stealth roll, I don't think I'm going to be able to scout.
Yes, the goblins do not carry treasure on their person.
Okay.
Nope, nothing here. Whatever orders they had must have been given verbally. Being sentries, it was pretty much just should anyone approach, kill them.
Should I fly and give the party early warning alerts, or should I just choose to not take arrows?
You're doing pretty good on health, and you've got decent AC, so.
Yeah, you're right. Lucky takes to the arrow receiving position. But hey,
you were so excited about this flight when you first made this character too.
Hey, you know what? If I ever get into melee combat with anyone, it's going to be fucking great. I see a black mass of the void over this way. I assume that's the transition to the goblin camp.
Black Mass of the Void is just an invisible wall, basically. When you get close to the edges here, you do sometimes run into things where I just ran out of tiles, and so rather than a perfect cube.
Mass of the Void, it would make for an amazing spell name. Just saying.
Be a good death metal band too.
Yeah, it would.
Ah, it's a fast travel area. 2 goblins.
Yeah, you have found the travel point.
Hey guys, check it out.
At one point, I kept those labels on the GM layer, but after a while, I figured, you know what? They're seeing the invisible walls at these transition points anyway. I may as well.
Lucky kind of bangs her head on the transition point.
Okay, so you know that KOTOR thing where it's like your party is too distant to fast travel?
Okay, she waits for them to get a little bit closer and then bangs her head on it again. Wait a
Get
minute.
that little...
Where's Jethro? Where the hell is Jethro? I use my ranger powers to fast travel Jethro to me.
Okay, but now just get to a spot where I can copy all and paste all you. There we go. All right. At one point, this was going to be a... it's going to be a cavern dungeon.
All right, sweet. I disable arrow receiving mode.
Unfortunately, I ran out of money. So instead, this is now just the leftover forest encounter maps that I had.
Okay.
Yep, they have an open air
This
camp
is like
instead
a
of
Monty Python sketch. It was going to be this big elaborate thing.
The cops just come out and arrest all of your players. Are we just gonna hit a point in the campaign where it's like I didn't have the money to make this entire battle map sequence, so instead you're all getting arrested by the police?
That is going to be how the Succession Crisis arc ends. It's happening now. Yeah, the giant final battle is all set up, and $500, you get the final adventure. So yeah, welcome to the approach to the Goblin Camp.
Initiative? I can't scroll down and get rid of my flying condition. Help. Hold up, let me just move myself up one. I'm not actually moving up one. Give me a second.
I got it for you.
Oh dear,
Thank you.
hobgoblins.
Alright, we roll an initiative, everyone?
Sounds like a reasonable thing to do.
Yes! I finally get to have it. Oh wait, no, I have to roll twice to take the better result. To still
Let's
have
start a betting
advantage.
pool.
Ah,
Everyone, go ahead. Place your bets on how many friendly hobgoblins this module, and
Maybe there's the Drizzt rule: one in.
the higher of the rolls was 19. Just so you know, I'm supposed
Okay,
to take
let
the
me-
higher result.
there you go.
Woo! A 1 point initiative bonus.
All right.
Ah, it feels so good. Hey, look, and they're 5 feet next to each other. As long as I go first, I roll advantage on both of those attacks.
Yeah, they kind of had to decide whether it was wiser to body block the entrance or. Oh, by the way, we don't have as much tree cover here. Just obstacles. Let me go ahead and expand everyone's vision to 200, which on this map is basically just yes. Your sight range is yes.
Uh-oh, that means their sight range is yes.
It does. Yeah.
Oh,
Standing at the top of the path. Unfortunately, there's no way I can make things transparent if Lecky wants to. But yeah, that gap is just that you can see up the path, which is pretty much just an unfortunate necessity of the path existing.
don't worry. We'll mow them down.
Okay, everyone should have 200-foot sight range by now.
Yeah, it just looks terribly awkward. Alright, let's see them initiatives.
Or Jethro is the one I'm missing.
Where's
I rolled.
CJ?
It's 14.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh.
trying to figure out who I'm missing.
I'm used to players screaming out their initiative constantly. I apologize.
All right. Rather than by monster type, since they're all mixed, we're going to go ahead and have the goblins at the base be represented by the hobgoblin. The monsters up top will be represented by the hobgoblin lieutenant. Yeah.
Up there. Oh, that's...
Not so far as you can tell. But
Oh, that-
maybe it's invisible fire.
we'll know by the time we see its unique token, and then when it TPKs us, you know? Am I going first? I'm going first. Today is a glorious
Holy
day.
shit. Would you look at that? The curse is broken.
As Lucky fires twice on the group of hobgoblins over there with advantage. Oh, jeez. I am shooting these two hobgoblins with my bow.
All right.
7 and 9. 7, 9. Wait, no, sorry. 7, 11. Oh, thank heaven.
Which is enough to kill the second one. Although the first one, caught in the shoulder, is wounded badly, but not dead.
Well, my
Jethro?
turn isn't up yet because I used my movement to move over here. Get covered from this rock.
God damn it. There's no winning. Either they beat the save or I just miss. Like,
Rip Jethro.
worst character.
All right. These lieutenants are custom creatures. So let me go ahead and open my bestiary. I should have done that earlier. Oh well. All right. The hobgoblin is going to activate his leadership buff. The hobgoblins take up attack positions. You know what I just realized?
What?
This visibility thing is in the wrong place. You should be able to see the edge of the cliff.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, like knowing that, like you would be right here. But you know, whatever.
If you want to shift around, then that's fine, because that should have been visible from the start. I just barely realized that the barriers were
My
in the wrong
question
place.
is, my tiny rock give me cover from this shit? Or would Lucky have, let's see, 30 feet in, I could have made it actually about here-ish, so...
Yeah, that'll give you cover from most of these guys, I think. From that one? Yeah, it'll give you cover from that one. Alright. So the goblins begin their reign of death then.
Uh-oh. Rip anyone who's not behind a rock.
Yeah, let's start with the exposed caster.
Goodbye, Sephora. We knew you well. Or not.
Miss
Hit.
and cloak.
Oh, miss and cloak. Get a custom token of Sephora. It's also her riddled with arrows. Literally all the caster character tokens are riddled with arrows. Due to tactical errors, all of the caster characters died by archers.
This guy, despite the commands of his leader, got something though. 8 damage rolling into Sephora. Specifically, she may not make it past this very next round, this very next turn. Right over here to find the X. There she goes, in a flurry of arrows, like 3 arrows sticking out of her. Sephora blanches and goes down. Alright, who else have we got here?
What?
You don't look like a tank. You are just barely within range.
Because I have no idea why it's like that.
What?
I have no idea. It just keeps ending up like that.
Alright. Got 6 damage to deflect, so you should be fine. Yep. You swipe that out of the sky. And that was close, but this guy's in cloak mode. Alright, what do we got? That is at disadvantage anyway because of longbow or shortbow ranges. So this goblin
Double disadvantage.
is going to shoot at Lecky. So that's 15. What was that question? Yeah, so that's a miss. He's also going to attempt to hide. And succeeds. It is now Beak's turn.
Rip Sephora?
Is she straight up dead or dying?
She is dying. She does get to make death saves. She is a named character, so
Is it reasonable to say that we've had a short rest since I last used my healing thing?
yeah.
Okay, so I'll heal her on my turn.
Yeah. I mean, they won't shoot her while she's on the ground. She's dead to them.
No, I'm gonna engage as little as use.
If you can drop that hobgoblin to the north. Either that, or you're about to get flanked and marked advantaged. Alright, you got that one. You can redirect the second two attacks to a guy you're already adjacent to, can't you? Right. So yeah, you... Neat. You spear the one guy, and then you kung fu the other.
While holding onto the spear in the dying guy. Using it as a lever.
There's some expert timing, and it's all a little bit frightening. All right. All right, and that is the lower hobgoblins, so they're all dead, which means this is the moment.
Moment of truth for Sephora. Have we broken the curse?
When my trap card activates.
Oh no. Fails death save. Next death save. Natural 1. Of course.
All right. Because of course there's an ambush.
Hey, look, a bugbear.
Yep, this bugbear is going to swing a... No, he's going to throw a javelin. That is the smart thing to do, because he doesn't have to move for that, which means he can do it at advantage from hiding.
Point blank javelin attack? That's awesome.
And misses. So he's like that far away. He does the XCOM thing where he just like points it like perpendicular to the target. Pretty much just throws the javelin away. He'll go ahead and close to melee though.
As like he just kind of stares at him like, you're really bad at this.
This is why they wouldn't let me come to the ambush. They always leave me at the camp.
We trained him in reverse as a joke. I love that movie. I'm bleeding, I'm winning.
All right. Move around cover. Various people for... there we go. For to snipe. So, attack on Lecky. That is a 17, which I think hits.
It meets her armor exactly.
Fantastic. For 3 damage.
Oof.
One more, but that's going to be a miss. And this one's on Dern. Ooh, does an 18 hit him? Not quite. So, the goblins continue to nickel and dime HP away, but they ain't doing so well. Sapporo's got 1 failure, and Dern is up.
I guess Stern's gonna go for the bugbear.
Well, that'll be a miss.
Is Lucky threatening the bugbear?
Oh, yeah, no, that does count. But let me double check the AC on this thing. Okay, so that hits exactly then.
Min damage.
These, yeah, the help is visible on these. By the way, when I ship this module, all the monsters' health bars are going to be visible by default. None of this
Nice.
Tomb of Annihilation nonsense where I have to turn it on for every single one. Alright, Lucky, your turn.
Okay, so Lucky's gonna drop her bow and shift into two-weapon fighting mode, like all good rangers do. Alright. Let's see. Short sword, main hand, dagger, offhand. Let's do this thing. 1, 2, 2 hits.
Yep.
Ah, ah, ah.
9 damage, 3 damage.
So 12. He's bleeding badly. Jethro, your turn.
Oh, so I guess I'll use the healing thing.
Right, back.
Save her. So brings her to half health, I guess.
Get her that far. Now I've got to move her to the side again so I can reach the X. There. The second one.
Hey, Jethro, how'd you like to know that all your healing is for naught?
Everything is useless with Jethro. Yeah, I guess she draws an aggro.
And with a single arrow, like Sephora, pulls the arrow from his healing wound, staggers to her feet, and then clunk.
I'll take care of him in a little bit. I kind of have goblins.
Lieutenant bellows out, "Kill the healer!" And they got themselves a new target.
Yeah. Either that or help clear the Lecky situation.
And this goblin, there's a goblin reveals himself. Jethro's peppered by arrows from above here.
Pew, pew,
For
pew.
the most part, they are
The rock.
not against enemies that tall. The rock is too small. They're way above you.
So prone also won't help.
Nope.
Okay.
Not until you're on the same level as them. Especially not from this guy, who is the one who just hit you with a crit.
Okay.
For the most part, they are just barely nicking you. But that guy gets a solid arrow in the chinks of your armor. And they're still coming.
Ozzy's ghost laughs at you.
So let's see, that's a 16 and a 23 is a crit. But the 16 would have missed, but he has advantage from being hidden. So instead, you eat another crit for another 9 damage as 2 of these goblins just fucking snipe you.
Ozzy's ghost laughs even harder. It is now audible to everyone.
All right, so a hail of arrows down on Jethro from all sides as they focus fire under the commands of their lieutenant.
Rip
He is-
Jethro.
This is the
They're
worst
like-
day
there's
of
like-
my life.
2 arrows actually sticking into him, and then there is a couple that have nicked him. The good news is that they have used up all their actions on that, so Beak, if you want to give him something else to worry about, now is the time.
That's probably a good.
Alright, oh, hang on, let me roll for recloaking the goblins. Success, success, success. They are all still hidden. Oh. Yep, you got him flanked. Indeed. Didn't do a whole lot of damage, but he was a brute. Soaked up plenty.
I don't know, you could. Do you have the movement speed to go over and threaten one of these goblins, or can you go body block for Jethro?
Oh, I think they're cloaked.
Oh.
Okay. With the bugbear and the hobgoblin goon squad all dead, these goblins have a very different opinion of this battle.
Please get within 5 feet of each other. Please get within 5 feet of each other. Damn it.
Yeah, no, you're in luck. They are fleeing blindly, which means, you know, in their mad scramble to get ahead, none of them is willing to hang back to break up the line there. Alright, Sephora gets to make another death save. The good news is she's back to zeros. So, you know, no, that failure has been canceled out.
Okay. Let's see it. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on, you need a 10 or higher.
Bam. 1 success.
Slam.
Dern, your turn.
All right. Maybe this is the hill Durin dies on. He will charge on up. And that's a double move for Dern.
Alright, Lecky's turn then.
As Lecky picks up her bow again. Goodbye. Alright, let's see it. No! Yes!
You got one of
As
them.
the goblin in the middle eats 6 damage and probably doesn't bite it.
He clings to life as your arrow goes in through one end of his thigh and out the other. Jethro, now feels like the time for healing.
Yeah, I think so.
Been so effective so far.
Any spell I use is trash, except for healing. Oh,
All
wow,
right.
you've been healing, apparently.
I imagine that's on you.
Yeah. Then I also had +2 to that because of my mana. 10 whole 8.
Nah, I see. Oh, is that? Yeah, that is 1d8. You're going with level 1 spells, huh?
I hit 2, so I don't know why it didn't scale.
Go ahead and roll another d8 then. Or wait, hang on. I don't know what's up with that. Anyways, That 6 there is respectable.
Now I'm less likely to die this round.
They see
Alright.
Dern in full play coming up to wreck their day.
Like Lancelot. So is he just going to accidentally bowl over these invisible as he's going up the stairs?
Those 3 aren't
Oh
invisible.
no, they're not invisible.
They're fleeing.
Oh. So the cloaking was metaphorical.
Yeah, there's snipers up above that are running around and staying hidden. Alright. As the rain of death continues on Jethro, but that'll be a miss. That one hits. Another arrow grazes Jethro.
Oh.
And now the lieutenant is joining in since he's. The good news is that he's not that much beefier than the regular goblins, and he doesn't benefit from his own commands. He does not, it just lasts for a minute. This guy is actually a nerf on the regular, I think it's the Hobgoblin Captain or something, who is all of these powers, plus he's got a ton of extra hit points, and more damage and slightly higher attack and stuff like that. Whereas this guy is basically just a Hobgoblin with a special power and like 1 extra hit die. Anyway, now we get to have the snipers.
Oh dear.
So let's see, that is a 14, which misses, even with sniping advantage and the Hobgoblin Commander advantage and just everything. This guy is a mess. Pull yourself together, Goblin Sniper. But that 18 would have hit, irregardless. And Jethro has dropped. This last sniper. Let's see. You're in range, you're in range. You are outside first short-bow range. He is going to just fire on the slightly remaining person. And he is outside the range of that buff, but he still gets a 23 because Roll20 hates you and wants you to die so much. It's been salivating over the concept for the past 7.5 sessions. But it was only ever, the spiders, this is going to be it, this is going to be it. And then Elisha died, and he's like, yes, yes, and then the others got away. It's like, ah. And then it was the Goblin ambush, like, yes, finally. And Ozzy died, and he was like, ha, it's happening, it's really happening. And then he got away, and he was like, oh. But not this time. This time, the RNG swears. Satisfies vendetta. Yes, that rock is big enough for cover, even from above. The other 3 here are only good for cover from the same level.
Yes, I am.
Alright, he's actually on your square, but I'm going to leave him there. But, yeah. Alright. He is not dead. He is just dropped. Okay, let's see it. Yep. Come on, max healing.
It's gonna be.
Or that. I don't know, if you can get Dern up there, so that you stop taking this hail of death, might turn things around. On the other hand, they'll be able to use martial advantage on him. You're gonna need some backup.
You chose poorly.
Goblins going there, and is going to dash to safety.
Well, I could use healing word and get her.
This guy is going to disengage
Maybe.
to there, and pow. So the goblins have successfully fled up the hill, and now Sapporo needs another death save. Also, I'm going to fold these goblins into the other guy's initiative, since they're differentiating them is going to be a mess. So,
They're not within 5 of each other anymore. This makes me sad.
yeah, they would prefer not to be, but there was only one. There was only one route that led up that path, and none of them was going to hang behind to break it up. So, not without that feat, because 5th edition.
Yeah, maybe I'll just leap across, right? I've been rolling real good for my athletics checks.
I mean, yeah, there's a DC for it. I can look it up for you. you just jump up and you cling to the edge of the cliff while slashing at him.
So how is it? This is like the plateau on the top here?
Yeah. Like, once
And,
you get up there, you're good.
Or is like this square like not part of the plateau?
It's not, although with right there, it's like some of it is and some of it isn't, so if you go there, that would be... Anyway, yeah, like right there, you would be clinging to the edge of the cliff. Which, you can do that, and... Like, from there in particular, it would actually just be a regular move action. You would just be grabbing onto the edge. The only thing is you would be attacking at disadvantage.
Yeah. Do any of the goblins look like they have reach weapons?
Nope, they are all armed with swords and bows. That's it. With a proper Hobgoblin Empire, I would absolutely have pikes and swords and archers, and there would be cavalry. But these guys are a ragtag group of rebels, so...
What about this square next to the Hobgoblin Lieutenant? Is that like a part of the plateau? Or
That is. So
how
if you
hard
could-
would it be to make that leap?
Let's see.
I guess I should also ask, like, how far down would that fall be?
It's a pretty steep incline up there, so it would be like 20 feet, so like 2d6 damage if you miss it.
No, I should be down 6, I think, right? Because I got hit with the arrow.
All right. I don't believe Darn ever did get hit by an arrow. I think one person tried to shoot at him once, but for the most part, they've been focusing first on the caster and
Then on Lucky,
Then-
who was just like, I don't need to come up there.
first on the caster, then on Jethro, and then
Oh,
after
okay.
that, one of them did snipe at Lecky, but that was just because the assigned target had already died and you were closest. So
Oh, so who took the 6 damage? Is that Lucky then? Who got 6 above?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Thought that was me. But yeah, how hard
Yeah,
does
trying
you think that
leap
that
there.
is?
That there would be a DC 10 leap, actually, because it is. I'm assuming you have. Let me double check your strength, because 5th edition has some leaping rules which are kind of weird.
Well, if it's DC 10,
What nice
Durn is
symbol,
definitely
though.
going to go for it.
But yeah, because you can high jump 3 plus your strength, something or other.
Automatically.
Yeah, 3 plus your strength bonus automatically. So you've got 7 feet already, and then so you just need a little bit of extra to get the last 3, which
Uh, and athletics doesn't give me additional bonus to
no, it
that.
will if you hit that DC 10 check.
Okay.
It's
Um,
just, but it's just a tiny bit of extra. So
all right. Yeah. Turn's gonna run up
particularly,
the
so like
path.
technically, what you're doing is you're leaping 7 feet up, grabbing onto the edge, and then hauling yourself up just a few more feet. But
Yeah. Turn's gonna, you know, in his shield hand, he has this shamash symbol wrapped around the handle, and he's gonna eye it and give a quick prayer as he runs up and tries.
bam, you got it.
Nailed it.
All right, these two fellows have their longbows out, so they can't take attacks of opportunity. They
Do it, Dern.
Haha.
can't switch weapons when they're, and they don't have their shields.
And the lieutenant, could I
Yeah,
like
for the next
shove him
turn.
down the cliff? He's like next to the cliff, right?
Yeah, you would have to grab him. You would have to grapple him, but if it worked, you could shove him down, and if he botches the reflex save to grab something on the way down, he'll be humbling.
Yeah, let's go for it. So how do I do that? It's a grapple check. What do I do?
Roll athletics.
And he rolls opposed, what's he got for that? He just has raw strength for that. Which means, yeah, he is incapable of... Oh, extremely incapable, yeah. Alright. He is over the edge then, and let us roll his reflex save. Going to call this a DC 15 to grab something on the way down. Before he splats, he does not have that trained, so he is just using raw reflex. Fails. Winds up all the way down there. 2d6 falling damage.
Well,
Oh, no.
Dern's gonna-
And
Dern's
pretty
gonna
much
keep
all of his
going.
buddies are now outside the range of his buff, too.
Dern's gonna action surge and swing at the goblin next to him.
I think you just turned this one around. That is going to be a miss, though, even without the shield.
He has no shield on. I haven't used my bonus action yet, have I? Or did I get a bonus? How does that work? Did I use my bonus
Yeah,
action, please?
You get a bonus action, but it can usually only be used to activate second attack, and it's used for action surge. So if you use that, then it's over. I mean, he's surprised that his commander just got thrown off, but he's not surprised that Dern is swinging a sword at him. At this point, he pretty much expected that. Like, that seemed like the obvious next thing to happen.
All right. And Dern will say in Goblin that he's the new leader.
Unfortunately, these are not orcs. They've got a chain of command.
Well,
It is Lecky's turn, though.
let's see. I'm not going to deprive Dern of his fun. However, that goblin
Yeah,
right there looks...
when Dern says, I'm the new leader, they say, you're a lunch meat, human.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. Yeah, let me just,
They're,
let me put an arrow in the one next to
Positioning game is their whole thing.
Damn. 6 damage.
Ah, yes, favorite enemy. I keep forgetting to add that in. You may as well just fold it into the bonus at this point.
Yeah, I don't think you have anything outside of the undead.
Pretty much. Alright. That goblin takes an arrow. What do we got here? The reinforcements move in. But they do need to double move to get there. And also, this dynamic lighting thing is in kind of a weird place now. It does not handle height differences well, the dynamic lighting system.
or at all.
Yeah. Now, you know what? He's double moving anyway, and he doesn't want to. There.
Man, I have all these different dagger listings, and
Okay.
it's just all for 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, which means that you can be either on it or not, depending on which direction you come from it, basically. So, yeah. 3 of them are taking shots at Dern from range, and hey, one of them even manages to hit. For just enough damage. So it doesn't actually, like, the arrow, like, just bounces off of Dern's armor. But it occurs to him that he's in a lot of danger, and he's no longer feeling quite so inspired. Alright, Jethro's turn.
Well, I'm going to try to heal myself.
So where are we sitting at on Sephora, by the way? Nice.
Alright, so that's...
As the rain of arrows comes down,
I have no idea how to fucking read this, but it appears...
This was just a drag and drop from the database. I don't know.
Right,
why it keeps
and...
screwing up.
Okay, just roll it manually. Just put it in, because I have no idea which of those is correct, or...
So
either,
2d8 plus...
Plus your wisdom.
modify-
Is that like 1 times 1d8? So that's 1d8 plus 2 times 1.
there we go.
Okay, yeah, alright, 19. Your wounds seal up. Okay, so this hobgoblin does not want to be at the base of the cliff. The whole point of the cliff was to be at the top of it. He's going to move there. And then he will take a shot at Jethro on his way up.
Fuck that guy.
Alright. Those hobgoblins are all part of a different group, but this guy is pulling out his sword and shield and going to town on you.
Yeah, Jethro, we can see you.
No, I was trying to get this floating text to get away from it, but let's deal with it.
Oh.
Alright, that's going to hit Dern for martial advantage damage. As the hobgoblins close in on you in formation, one hacks right through one of the joints, spraying blood across your arm.
That's a lot of damage. I think this is a
Retreat up
session we
here.
lose Dern.
You're flanked, which means that's a 9 plus 1d4 is 13 plus 3, so that's 16. No good.
I will repost.
Okay.
Is it a melee attack that missed me, or?
Oh no, the range attack, the melee attack hit you. It's the range attack that missed.
No, we're post the range attack. Your arm extends out and stabs the archer.
Alright. This guy is going to take a shot at Jethro. So, no advantage because you're not flanked. He does get the 1d4, and that's a miss. And then Goblin Snipers, they're all going to shoot at Jethro.
Uh-oh.
Because that's the last order, and they've still got hobgoblins between them and the guy in the plate armor. So we are looking for 18s here. That is a hit for sure. 4 damage, and these other 2 are all outside the radius, so we will just roll naturally and look for teens, but not that kind of 14, it's gotta be. They both miss, and they are going to attempt to recloak. Success, success. One of them is not cloaked.
Uh-oh.
Someone should train perception.
I do have perception trained. Should I roll perception?
No, just it would increase your passive perception. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that... No, I do have perception trained.
Beak, it is your turn.
Well, on my next turn, I'll try to head on up there then.
Hey, Dern, you should jump down and try to kick the Hobgoblin Lieutenant back down the cliff and then run down. Hey, Cham, would jumping down just be, a long jump?
It would be an acrobatics check to nullify falling damage.
Oh. Oh, right. Which Dern probably doesn't have trained.
Wait, where is the jump? Is that like there? Or... Yeah, that is a running jump for you, because you're not charging up an incline there, which means that's like equal to your strength score. So yeah, that's 12 feet, which means that is just auto-succeed. Alright, go for it.
Ooh. Damn. That first hit certainly is something.
The first hit just plain old skewers him. Like,
No, and your martial arts kick just knocks him off the ledge dramatically.
dramatic.
Thud.
And... dead men give no orders, so... Alright, Sephora Burst. Let's see if she's going to stabilize or... perhaps her luck has run out.
I'm starting to think we're not going to be able to get any more hirelings.
Darren, you're up.
Every single hireling we've gotten has died in some horrible way.
Okay.
There's only been 2. Third time's the charm. Come on, guys.
Well, Thorns will start by attacking the wounded one next to him.
Alright. Damn. Cut his head clean off.
And then he will use his bonus action to drink a potion.
And just take a little sippy. Oh, yes.
And then who's been shooting at him? The 3 in the south, right? Been shooting at them?
Them, also that guy. Basically, once the lieutenant got out of the way and they lost direction, all kinds of people started shooting at you. Which is better than shooting at Jethro, so, you know, all things considered.
I don't want that to keep happening. Turn's gonna move and provoke.
Just remind them that their commander's final order is cleric. They'll go back to doing that. Jethro will be fine.
Dern might just leap back, actually. Would that be even easier, or would it still be another check to leap back? Where
It
you
would be acrobatics check
to leap down?
to leap down.
Really?
Yes, because the goal there is to nullify the falling damage.
I don't care about the falling damage. I just want to land.
Yeah, in that case, that's just automatic. You'll just take a d6 of falling damage from the 10-foot drop.
Was there any reason
But
I should attempt the acrobatics check?
Yeah, no, there's no penalty if you fail it. Like, worst case scenario, you'll just take the falling damage, which you were going to take anyway.
Okay.
You'll
Yeah,
still take
hopefully
an
that'll
attack
give me a little bit
opportunity
of
from
cover.
both of these guys, though.
That's fine.
Alright. Hey, the DC was 15. That nullifies 1d6 of falling damage, the amount you're taking. So, and these guys do not have a flank or a command bonus anymore, but they do still get martial advantage if they manage to hit you. He was
Which they
close,
don't.
but not quite.
That
With
was
my
really...
reaction, I will repost his swing as I leap off.
All right, Errol Flynn here. Fortunately, you don't have anything like advantage, so it is just 11 damage kills them anyway, so it actually doesn't matter.
As Dern dramatically carries him and cuts his head off and then lands.
All right, Lecky, it is your turn.
We're not pushing forward? Well, I'm hoping
Sure,
that
yeah.
I get a little bit of arrow cover from those three.
Hey,
Hobgoblins.
chamomile. 2 enemies have made a grave mistake.
You cannot reach them from where you are
Not
because
with
you
my
are
longbow.
too low.
Oh,
It's the cliff is in the way. On the edge of the cliff is visible from the bottom of it. You could fly though, if you hit your internal organs.
well, actually, since I can just fly and then stop flying in the same round, I can just... Yeah, I'll start flying. I can't seem to hold up. I can't... There we go. Not seem to initiate
Alright.
the flying ability. I know flying. And now it is time to punish people for standing too close to each other.
There's no way to make the walls transparent without deleting them entirely, unfortunately. So, I guess I could move them to a different layer, but it would show up for everyone. Just imagine you're seeing a lot of hobgoblins on top.
That's a lot of hobgoblins.
Very good role playing. Ooh, does that hit? That
Does it hit?
does.
They
A
both
15
hit?
will hit the hobgoblin because he has crappy armor because he's rebel scum.
And the goblin? Does the 19 hit the goblin?
Oh yeah.
7 and 7. Nope. No, I
did
added
you
the...
get- Okay, cool.
Oh,
So,
for some reason it keeps
Shoot the
saying-
goblin straight through the throat.
Hold on. I have an error with my bow. It's saying it's rolling 2, and I keep typing 1d8. There we go. Now actually roll damage. There we go.
Does that include the +2?
Yeah, that includes the +2.
Okay, then the hobgoblin is clinging to 1 hit point, and the goblin is slightly more dead.
And then Lucky drops out of flying back behind the rock. Because fuck getting shot with arrows. She sees the amount of arrows sticking out of Jethro. That's a bad idea.
Not a very good amount of arrows. It is altogether too high, in fact.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna be back.
All right. 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he's going to ready an action, and it's Jethro's turn.
Alright. Seeing as the cover down here is useless. probably a terrible thing, but they'll probably focus on me, leaving the rest of you able to stab them in the face.
Oh, if Jeffro walks by Dur, I suggest you stay behind me.
Very well.
Yeah, double move to get that far, so.
Well, shit, I could have healed her from where I was behind the rock. I was going to do that earlier, and then someone said, not to? Because I could just reverse that and...
Yeah, if you want to just take the move back, but, and at that point you may as well walk up to her, because you heal for more HP when you...
Yeah, I guess I'm not really getting protection anywhere I go, so... Try not to die this time.
I can only promise to try.
You get shot,
right.
You get revived, then you get again, then you get revived.
Jethro is still the focus of the... Oh, except that one's actually going to pop a shot at Lecky. So that's on
no.
Lecky, and that misses. Now these guys are hidden. So, thank God for advantage. That's a hit. And it's 18 hit? I think it does, right? 18 does hit Jethro, so... For max damage on both of them, these goblins wear away most of Jethro's health. You know, again. Alright, now what these guys up top are going to do, they are going to hide first. No, they're not that brave. They're actually just going to shoot at Dern first. Close there, buddy. And now we're looking for 7s and below here. 2 of them fail to hide. First of all, this guy up top cannot hide to save his goddamn life. And the wounded goblin is also the one who can't hide, so, you know, he scurries over there in an attempt to hide. And he's technically out of sight, but you'll see him as soon as you get up there. Okay, you know what? Part of the party can see what's up here, so we're just getting rid of these entirely. There. But the rest of the goblins have successfully hidden themselves, and it is Beak's turn. Five feet of it, specifically. Cower behind Dern. And you have activated all kinds of radiant actions. Alright, that is an 11 to hit. That's a crit. The good news is the other guy missed, so... One moment while I look up the exact text of the critical hit rules, because this is going to be important. Roll all of the attack's damage dice twice and add them together. Then add any relevant modifiers as normal. Okay. Which means that he does double the martial advantage dice. Shanks you right in the ribs from behind. You are bleeding badly. Hang on. Yeah, you got a couple. The good news is you can deflect these, and that guy, both of them in fact, didn't even get close to hitting. And you got cover from one of them, from one of his own friends. So he's going to hold on to that until he gets a clear shot on someone at the top of the cliff. All right. Try and get rid of that flank. Technically, those range attacks benefit from flank bonuses, but whatever. I forgot it, so it didn't happen. Okay. Who is our first target here? Are we spear on the southwest, or what's up?
Oh, awesome. So you can finally Kenshiro it up. Also, if you haven't looked up Fist in the North Star by this point, I am mad disappointed.
Okay, so who's the target of this? The northern one. Alright. Getting spear 5. What else is going on? And you hit absolutely nothing. Right off the cliff. Well, Sepora, for the first time... Oh, okay. Yeah. If you feel like taking a ton of attacks of opportunity that all benefit from martial advantage. Yeah, they have reactions, so... Nope. Let's just have a high AC. Alright, Sepora Bursk then gets to take an action. An honest-to-God action. Not a stable check. Alright. Yeah, isn't going to be able to target the wounded one because he's too far up the cliff, but these two are both in range. Oh no, the range is like 120 feet. It's just that this guy has the cliff in the way because he's further away from the edge. Yeah. I'll get rid of the flank, so... That is 2 hits. 14's not going to be good enough, but... Yeah, he's not even close to surviving that. The rays burst straight through him, scalding the wound shut as they pass through. And he is very dead. Dern, go help your buddy out. Because that's worked so well for Jethro.
All right.
All right, yeah, it's looking better. Turns gonna move up.
Yeah, this was touch and go, but it looks like you might actually pull out a win.
Durin will start on the wounded guy. Does he have a shield up right now, or what?
Yeah, he went into melee, so he's got a shield out.
Durin's going to use his precision ability and get an extra D8 to hit.
You need 1 extra point to hit, so if you want to roll it, you can, but hey, it was a 19. Okay. Um, Depends on what the rules text says. If it takes any kind of action, then no, but otherwise, maybe.
Can Dern use the free action he has to hand beak something? Or to drop
mean-
something next to beak?
Bonus action. But yeah, you can drop something as a free action. It's a bonus action to hand it off.
I use my bonus action.
Yeah, you aren't using your bonus action for anything unless you already used action surge, didn't you?
Yeah. I will motion to beak and whisper. There's a potion in my bag here. And that's it for Dern.
And also, that goblin is dead. So that's. Yeah. Alright then. Lucky. Oh, wait. Aha! That goblin has a clear shot. So that raid action is belatedly activating. But he misses.
Oh, uh-oh. Alright, so let's see. Giant clusterfuck of enemies. It's my turn. It's a lot of hobgoblins.
Most of them are dead. There's 4 still on their feet, though.
Please kill one so they don't snipe me.
Lecky is going to take to the sky again, and let's see. Where are we at? Should I take out one of the goblins? True. I might just shoot the wounded one. The problem is it's not close enough to the unwounded one. Whatever. Go, gadget arrow. Ah, finally, a low roll.
Alright, who is the target on this? The almost dead goblin? Or.
Yeah.
Alright.
Would have to pop into flying first.
Possibly fail to kill it, so.
I don't know. Let's see how bad I overkilled it. Oh!
Killed it twice.
Damn.
True. Would have got one of them from full. Now they have the same AC. 50 for a goblin and a hob. Hobs normally have higher, but these ones have crap armor. Alright, I cannot tell which goblin is from which group, so I am going to give them the lower initiatives count, and Jethro gets to go now.
Oh, handy. What do you think I should do, guys? Heal up? So I moved and I healed. So I guess that's it.
Ah, Jethro has a lot of slots on his level. It's not actually, you only burn through about half of them.
Yeah, I used 2 of the 3 and only one of those.
Alright. So, I'm going to start with an uncloaked goblin firing on Dern, and then a cloaked one. 19. Almost, kid. Cloaked goblin is going to fire on Beak. That'll be a hit. For 5 damage. Oh, hang on. You're probably going to deflect that, yeah? Yeah. So you deflect the arrow, which is good, because otherwise that would have killed you. Final cloaked goblin firing on Jethro. Ow. But hey, only cancels out half of the healing he just gave himself. And now the Hobbs. Pow. Alright, so he's gonna move there. On the one hand, they don't like to cluster, but on the other hand, we're kind of in desperate times right now, so. Alright. So, an attack on Beak, who is not flanked. Now, his first guy had to attack before his buddy moved into range. But the second guy gets to attack Dern with advantage because of the flank, which means that is a hit with martial advantage. 14 damage. He carves up Dern again.
Oh
But
no.
that's all they've got. Hey, his HP is not unlimited. His main thing is that he's got really high AC. That's why he's so invincible. But when they can get through that, he's only got...
If you stay and fight. What, really? There's only, like, the hobgoblins, right? Are there still
Oh, and
And
goblins
there's
around?
one goblin.
Hang on, I have got to... As a single goblin... It's a bonus action. And it's a bonus action to pick it up and a bonus action to drink it, but I'm going to go ahead and say you can do both in one motion.
It's a good thing you guys bought all those healing potions.
You've been buying out his stock every single week, Goldblum stock, and it's been worth every penny. That'll be a hit. You've skewered him through the thigh, but wounded though he is, he lives. The opponent's got a turn, though. She can see that guy.
Magic.
Those are 2 hits. Once again, the rays scorch straight through all of his favorite vital organs.
Oh man. That's gotta suck, dude. Oh yeah, she probably...
All right. It's Dern's turn.
Are any of them injured?
One to the southeast is.
Alright, he'll attack the one next to Beak, I guess that's the injured one.
Yep.
The 15 a hit
15 hits exactly.
for 9.
That'll kill that sucker.
And then I will use my my healing ability.
Second wind.
Second hit. Yeah.
Second win. Am I right?
Right, go ahead and roll that. All right. Lucky, it is your turn.
Like he's gonna pop back up into the air. To do. Hey, look! There's two people within 5 feet of each other. You know how we deal with that in this establishment.
Alright, so first attack on the hobgoblin, second attack on the regular one.
Damn. Oh well, rip
Ah.
goblin. Well, rip goblin. Sorry, my dudes.
Alright,
Ah,
Jethro.
it's the same hovering pattern.
Why is my path thing all weird? Am I able to see any of those two hobgoblins from there? Yes.
Nah, you're still at the base of the cliff.
Think I should risk running up, guys, or not? You know what? I'll give myself another cure light wounds. How about that?
Yeah, you're about the most banged up member of the party, so.
Quiet kitty.
Alright. The hobgoblins act. This one will move into flank turn and then attack. At advantage. It's still only a 16. Second one will follow suit. But that is only a 12. And you ever posted that one all the way to death.
Ooh, damn.
Alright, and now Lucky is absorbing all kinds of sniping.
Oh shoot! Did I aggro all of the goblins?
There's
No.
an 18 and a 21. They're striking from stealth, which gives them advantage. Means they both hit for a total of 7 damage.
Where are the goblins?
And yes,
Oh,
the attack dismisses their cover, and they're actually going to use their bonus action to disengage, because that gives them extra movement. And while they are going to take parting shots, they are not going to stick around. 'Cause
get within 5 feet of each other. See how Lucky thinks it's gonna go.
Alright, and this last one is going to snipe Sepor, doing the same thing. Yeah, 15 will hit her, but for only 5 damage, which will not drop her. Now he is visible. And fleeing at not quite top speed, but still pretty quick. Nimbly escaping. Alright, Beak, your turn.
Yeah, just hobgoblin.
Yeah, let's
Hob and that
go
goblin.
this. Do we see an encampment from where we are? Like, do we see a village or anything, or like a?
Yeah, there is a fairly sizable encampment. Probably holds about 50-ish humanoids total. pretty directly to your south. It's like 100 feet that way. So it's in the distance, but it's there.
Okay, do we see more people coming out of that village, or no?
Nope. Reinforcements do not appear to be on the way. Alright, Sephora. Out of spells until she can short rest, I believe.
Cantrips. Yes, you can trip. Can't see shit,
nope.
Captain.
Because they're way far away from the cliff edge, so. Yeah, fortunately, vision goes two ways like that.
If I can't see them, they can't see me. God, that's an ancient red versus blue quote. Damn. Good show.
I'd say you're dating yourself, but I'm pretty sure you're doing this one here, so.
Yeah, probably.
I must have crawled through the archives for it.
Oh no, I saw red versus blue back when it was back when about season 4 was starting. Won't find that on YouTube. It's back when they were under Machinima. That's right. And they formed Rooster Teeth, the actual Rooster Teeth channel. That blew my mind.
Yeah, no, I was in like barely in high school when I first found them. They were a couple of seasons in at that time, so that works. Anyways, Durner's up.
Okay, so I can see the goblin there, and another one fleeing.
Yep.
I can't quite make it to that one, so he's just gonna run over here.
And that, despite rolling minimum damage, by the way, you officially cannot fail to kill a goblin.
Oh, what? Hey, Lucky's turn is up next. Hello there, Goblin. What's the bow's first range increment? 150?
For a longbow, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Which, for pretty much any map in this campaign, is basically infinite.
Lamb.
Exactly enough to drop that, buddy. Jethro. And you get up to the top of the cliff. If you get really lucky zapping this goblin on the way out, I don't know what the range of your cantrips are. But you got
Not
one
a
that can
lot.
reach.
The bell one is 60 feet, otherwise 30.
Ah, you are entirely out of range then.
Yeah,
70 feet away.
Yeah, they're done.
Alright. The goblin's got plenty of room, so he is going to take a quick shot at Dern and miss. And then flee off the edge of the map. There we go. Which means that is the end of the fight but I'm going to go ahead and leave the music running, since you are in Goblin territory. So yeah, as you can see the Goblin camp, it is not far off.
Let's all take a short rest and basically pull them out into a choke point over here.
Where?
Over here, where we are. Let's take a short rest. Let's take a quick nap. Oh, that's cool. Hello there. Oh, that's real. Oh, that looked bad. That was real bad. So who wants to take a short rest?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
bet
I'm
if we
all for
wipe
that.
that out, we'll level up.
Yeah, we
I
need
could use
two.
I could use healing word, but that takes 10 minutes. So I don't think that's.
An hour?
Just not
5 minutes for the short rest, which
Apparently, according to the
So-
5e, the actual 5e rules, short rests are supposed to take an hour, anywhere
Yeah.
between 30 minutes and an hour.
in the DMG, there's rules for longer and shorter rests, and I took two of them and pasted them together. Because the idea is a 5 minute short rest is long enough for monsters to move around you, to prepare themselves, and then a week works with strategic scale stuff. So and I doubt it would take more than 15 minutes. 3 short rests should be plenty. There's,
Unless we want to. How many times can Jethro cast Healing Word? Can he just infinitely cast as ritual?
no, it does burn a spell slot. It just
Oh,
also takes
okay.
10 minutes.
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes no matter what. So,
It's a
how
whole
much does-
ton of healing, but it takes 10 minutes. So
Wait, does it heal everyone or just one person?
it's like everyone within 15 feet for a bunch.
Yeah. Let's short rest a little bit in Healing Word. Healing Word and
It's
chill.
not healing word. Healing word is actually kind of a sucky heal, but it's ranged.
Oh.
That's its thing. I think it's healing prayer.
no. Guiding bolt. Wait, I thought it was.
Guiding bolt is an attack.
Huh. So it is. Never mind. I was mistaken. Else.
Yeah. Prayer of healing
Prayer
is
of
what you're looking
healing,
for.
Yes.
Healing word is just
Yeah.
the ranged heal.
Up to 6 creatures within 30 feet, 10 minutes. 2d8 plus modifiers.
So I'll
I
give
don't know
her
if I want to use a
one
I'm-
spell back.
I'm not going to short rest until the last 5 minutes while Jethro does his Healing Word for Healing Prayer.
Well, that's going to be 10 minutes. Are we going to do that right in the open here? Like, it just seems like a sketchy idea.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll gamble it. Why not?
Alright, sweet. Let's do this.
All right. So let's. How does it round up? Oh, that's neat then.
Are you kidding me?
Get 2 spell levels back.
Jethro, what's going on, man? You having problems?
I'll roll it manually. How about that?
Nah, the math is all accurate.
Okay.
It was just rolled a 1 and a 3 plus the wisdom bonus. So
That's weird.
I'll take 7, and then I'll short rest for D10 plus con, so...
And there. Everyone's got their prayer healing taken care of. I'm going to move these
Oh
quite.
no, I already added 7. I'm at 25. Oh god. There we go.
Alright. And Sephora is... Does she really have hit dice that low? Yeah, she's using as much as it takes to get her back to back to full health, regardless of instruction, because she does not wish to be. As much as possible, she would like to avoid being up and down like that.
Up one turn, down the next, up one turn, down the next.
Dern's also going to rest and try and heal himself. How many short rests are we taking?
You can spend as many hit dice as you want in a single short rest, so it doesn't matter. No, that's anyone.
Well, those don't,
You
those don't
are
come
not-
back, though, right? The dice?
Not until you long rest. The hit dice, yeah, they're not infinite. Once you spend them, they're gone. But there's no limit on how many you can spend at once.
Yeah, well, yeah, Dern uses that as like a final resort. He doesn't really bother doing
So
that.
the hit dice is just the D8, or is it D8 plus?
Plus your Constitution. I am just looking up her con. Oh yeah, she's beefy. She's pretty beefy. I guess wizards don't have much else to worry about except for.
Well, now that she's
Okay,
used
so
her
she
one
spends 2 hit dice.
short rest ability per day, that's kind of fucked. Ah, don't worry, she'll be dead. Like she'll die in the camp. We won't have to worry about it. Yeah, but cantrips suck. Well, cantrips specifically suck if you're not a warlock. Yeah, true. True, but my arrows do way more damage. But I also shoot things with arrows, so...
All right,
So
What?
is that
the camp
25?
does not pour out to slaughter you.
I mean, it's only 15 minutes. They're probably all putting their pants on and stuff.
So is my 25 hit points after that healing, or before?
After I updated
Okay.
your health. So if you want to, oh no, hang on, I did not update for the hit die you just spent. So you are now at max.
Sweet, that's what I thought.
And if there is time, Dern will also regale them with another tale of how bravery and teamwork won the day with the great leapings.
How long does that take? Is that just like an action? Like-
It's 10 minutes.
Okay.
But it's useful.
Yeah, no, it's 5/10 HP. That ain't nothing.
It's a goblin. It's a goblin arrow. It is most definitely a goblin arrow.
Well,
I can
I
always-
think we should suggest that they break up camp and move away, and that their ancestral home is no longer theirs.
Hi.
That'll go over well.
I'm not flying up there. I'll sneak instead. How about that?
No, let's just go in by force. I think we got this covered. Just march straight in.
How about
As
we
lucky
try to broker a
rolls.
mutual defense pact?
Lucky's gonna
Stop
roll
trying
her
to
eyes.
stab us in the face and we won't have problems. Honestly, there's very little for us to be fighting over.
There's my stealth roll, Cham.
Well, I'm gonna try proposing a non-aggression pact. Maybe we can get some trading going on. Don't have to be allies, just not trying to stab each other in the face.
If they agree to give us like a few hobgoblins so we can go against the skeletons next, I'm up for that.
It's worth noting these guys were always subjects of the Kingdom of Pandaria. There's not a rival power. These are rebels.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The deal you're offering is one they already had, and they already walked out on it.
Okay. Kill them all then.
Well, I think the deal we're offering is their life, right?
Lucky, we'll go shoot some rebel scum.
I think let's at least offer to see if they're willing to do that. And I don't know if I want 10, just in case they turn on us. Maybe like 5 or something? 4 or 5?
What, a 5? Re-rolling? Well,
All right,
I'm
so you're gonna
sneaking.
So is everyone else but Lecky just gonna rock up then?
Or the thumping of arrow filled body.
No, I say no scouting. I want to go in front and,
Oh, no, Lucky's
do
gonna
it.
sneak around in case the deal goes bad. Are you kidding? She's still wearing bear armor, you know?
All right, hang on.
there's also the flaming hobgoblin as well, right? So we gotta take care of him.
Everyone hold still. I'm going to copy and paste tokens.
Lucky headbutts the transition button.
Well, the other guys wanted him killed, right? It was kind of a... I think I would prefer to kill him. I don't...
All right. Let's move Lecky over there. All right. Here we are, and
A red jester, uh-oh.
goblins finally failed their initial stealth check, which means instead of getting smacked in the face by an ambush, you just get to see all the hiding goblins and bugbears.
And they sort of wander back out like Grandpa Simpson.
Lucky. Have any of them noticed Lucky, actually?
No. Lecky is hidden. You well and truly beat their passive perception, so...
Intense
Okay, yeah,
breathing.
I don't think our negotiation is going to go well.
Wait a minute.
I think we should leave. Just saying.
Wait a minute.
Well,
What the fuck is that?
I'll at least shout parlay in Goblin to see if that goes over.
Oh. And who's this fuck right next to him? Is that the leader of the hobgoblins?
Whoever he is, he's human. As you shout for parlay. Hobgoblins. Still no sign, by the way, of any Bernie hobgoblins. But this one will step forward. I just pasted him in, and then, yeah, you are free to rearrange yourself for better marching order. So the lieutenant has stepped forward for to have parley with you. You walk in, you notice all these goblins hiding everywhere.
Well, one of us is gonna have to.
Like he just sitting there in stealth. Holy shit! I'm gonna get fucking peppered with arrows.
All right. Well, does he say anything, or he just like says like, "I'm
No,
ready
he
to
just-
listen"?
Yeah, it stands up and waits for someone to approach and come talk to him.
All right. Well, I will take a step forward as well, and say the raids on the caravans must come to a halt.
He responds, then Ramshorn must surrender.
And what would that mean to you?
Mean that Ramshorn is ours. We shall occupy the town, and from there reclaim our home in the woods to the east.
You're still subjects of who was the last king you said?
Queen
the crown.
Catherine is the current monarch.
You're still subjects of Catherine the monarch, so you have no claim to Ramshorn.
Catherine is not our queen. If she ever was, she ceased to be when her men razed our villages.
Oh,
Well, I think
you point.
you could sue for grievances in court. The bastard son is nearby, and I can bring word of such crimes to him.
It didn't work 5 years ago. Why would it work now? Your courts are a farce. No one in your kingdom cares for the goblins. We have taken matters into our own hands.
Times
He
are
just kind
changing.
of reaches over and touches the fast travel button. Just gets ready to just slam it.
Well, isn't the army for someone else's or for the goblins?
Now, basically, what Darius tasked you to do was to clean out these goblins so that they couldn't hit his flank. Yeah, he basically wants the threat entirely neutralized. Nah, he's fighting a hell of a campaign. It's not going to be like, one battle. He has to take this one cell at a time, which means he needs these goblins. I mean, if you can tie them up for like 3 months, then that works. But at that point, you're basically just killing them. So
Well, I see. Well, times are changing. Order is coming to this land, and a new ruler will be here soon.
you humans had your chance.
Peace was never an option.
It's still the era of the humans, and you can super peace and survive.
Not for long.
I've
Every
had
dog
enough
has
of your
their day,
disingenuous.
and yours is nearly over.
I've had.
Yeah, it started in Goblin for sure. You switched to Common, I missed that.
No, I'm still speaking in Goblin.
All right.
Well, I will think of your children and your wives. They wish for peace and not war. This doesn't look like it's going too well, but Turn's gonna try.
So,
Lucky, meanwhile, just prepping. I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
the thing with Goblin ISIS is that they don't usually recruit men with families.
What, did goblins just spring from the ground or something? Or
No, they
They
don't,
don't
recruit.
get married. Like these are all angry young men.
They're all angry, deprived young men. We should leave. I need to go. Lucky, I need to go. I need to go. I need to. I need to go.
You guys look like you got this. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Just
I need to go.
You should have just walked out like I said. Oh god, there's a clown! Run!
Oh, now you notice the red jester.
like the goblins all turn around. They see the red jester for the first time. It's a clown. Look it. They all scatter.
Get past her defense.
I need to go. I need to go. I need to leave. Like you just kind of pawing at the fast travel button.
I mean,
He's like,
there are fewer hobgoblins here than in the last fight. There are goblins, though. Yeah,
they're not
I mean,
super
if you want
challenging
me
until they
to-
start stealthing and nat 20. So
like Odin, if you want me to drag you on to the last map and you can just sit this one out, then like that is technically an option. Like I will go ahead and drag you over to the other map now if you want.
Let's
But
fight. Either we win or we die.
sweet. So Lucky is gonna be badass and dab on this fucking hobgoblin lieutenant. I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
you speak goblin.
Yeah. He says that in Goblin.
Well, I guess that concludes negotiations.
I could have.
Oh.
Do you guys want me to roll a persuasion for various speeches? Or?
No. Lucky just opened up.
Yeah, we're past that.
Okay.
and
Let's
during
take the
said
better
once more,
initiative.
that is proficiency in persuasion is passed over.
So that is a 19 for Lucky. That looks like a 4 for Beak and a 18 for Sepora. Is that correct?
Well,
I thought we were going to be friends. This negotiation seemed like it was going great.
no, Lucky saw negotiations were going bad. She's seen this shit happen before. She's like, what? 23? Yeah, that's ancient in these times.
And, I mean, if she's a former member of the Order of the Bear, she is probably personally responsible for raising at least one goblin village.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No.
Like, they may have
That's
been
like that-
braver before the Hive, but they weren't exactly good people.
No. The thing is that that's why she entered in stealth, because she's like, oh, fuck. I probably terrorized some of these people. They probably recognize me.
Alright, so I got Lucky, Beak, Durn Guthrie. Everyone is here. Which means Lucky is first. Immediately after the surprise round, Lucky goes again.
Hey, is this cover?
No, the bushes are not cover. The tree trunks are. Goblins are all
Sweet.
glued to the bushes just because it helps them hide.
So she's gonna pop over here and pop off a second shot at that hobgoblin lieutenant who hasn't acted, so she has advantage on them.
That'll be
Everything's
canceled
all
out by the
cool, and then
bugbear
we
in
got
the
this
way
bugbear.
from that point. So, yeah, that'll work.
Oh, yeah, she shot and then moved.
Sounds good.
Cover.
That'll be a hit then.
And she swapped to 2-weapon fighting.
I mean, it would have been a hit even with
Even with disadvantage.
yeah, but you can't swap to 2 like. Did you have archery and then? Because you can't swap. That's
no,
great.
no, I mean she pulls out a short sword and a knife
Oh,
because
oh,
there's
alright.
a bugbear.
All right, I was just like, yeah, you can't change fighting styles. How those work? But no, yeah,
no,
that's
you have
fine.
to multi-class to do that.
Well, Dern's gonna shout parlay again after he dies.
Parlay.
A more
Stay forward
reasonable
his turn.
leader will step forward.
14 damage. Ooh,
Ow.
eat that.
They don't give cover. They can help you hide, but she's not a rogue, so. Jethro's turn.
So
It's 2 squares of movement to get through each one. So,
I move down to where Beak is, then I use the usual on the bugbear.
the wounded guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
then I
of course,
drop
because Toll of the Dead has that neat trick that it does. Once again, completely unmodified D20
Oh, come on!
naturally.
Rip
And I'm now
Jethro.
prone. So, yeah.
All right.
Hey,
let's,
look, I killed the buffer. I wonder what the red jester's gonna do about this shit.
let's make that our prone symbol. Bugbear is going to whack Dern in the face. Fortunately, his attack bonus isn't that great. Although he does get to do a good bit of damage if he hits, but that's not even close.
I will repost.
Alright, go for it. That is, he is prone. That is the. Yeah.
Does the riposte hit?
A 15 will not hit. Do you
Ah.
add a thing to that? Or is that built in?
I add damage, but nothing to hit.
Ah, well, then that's a miss. You just, Sword and Morningstar clang and clack off each other as you trade blows, but no one draws blood. Anyways, this guy's going to go and try and smack Jethro,
Oh, he's not gonna try to smack Lecky? Okay.
but not even close. Now, the bugbears are basically on orders to
I think he has
jump on
advantage
anyone
against
in
me.
there. So,
Oh.
oh right, you're prone. So he does.
Oh no.
That's a
Oh,
hit. Stop helping, Jethro.
well, I wanted to be honest.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I do. But I also find it kind of horribly ironic that it's gone so poorly for you. So yeah, he just comes in and smacks you while you're on the ground. Good news is only 7 of that damage goes to your actual HP. So, you know, props to Dern for his magnificent storytelling skill. Alright.
And then the other 3 hobgoblins just run up and surround Jethro.
Are they all armed with melee weapons? Did I just make a terrible mistake? Or...
I mean, all except for the goblins, yeah.
Hey, look, they're all
So-
within 5 feet of each other.
God
Big
damn it.
mistake.
The only reason I dropped down to prone is because I thought we were going to get shot full of arrows again.
So those 2 goblins rush up to hit Dern and miss. One of them had to full move, so he gets to do nothing. And now... No. The one took the long way around since he had to dash anyway. Yeah, we'll just stand at the bottom of the cliff there. All right. Cover. You don't have cover. That's a clear shot.
No, he's shooting through his friendly squares, so...
That one, like through the dead guy's friendly square. Not this one though. This one's gonna have to shoot at Jethro.
And he's trying
And yeah, he's got nothing, so he'll have to take a shot at Lecky.
like,
so-
he was like, haha, I'm in cover.
A shot at Dern. That is a miss. Or that's a shot at Jethro because the shot at Dern is not a disadvantage, but it misses anyway, and a shot at Lucky, and that's going to be a miss. It's a good thing you got cover. Actually, no, the 10 would have missed anyway. But yeah, the other one...
As Lucky just kind of has a heart attack as the arrow just barely grazes her.
Alright. What about this guy? Yeah, wait, no, hang on. Straight shot to Sephora Burst.
Oh shit! Wait, is
The ridge goes the other way. Yeah, they're continuing upward, which, after I set this map up, I realized, you know what, I'm not sure if that's the direction it was supposed to go. But, yeah, the way that I read it the first time I saw it was that it was the high ground, but this time, I'm looking at it and it's like, I'm not sure if that's how it was supposed to be.
Is this one of those stupid optical illusions?
Yeah, that's how it feels like to me. But yeah, it's supposed to be, the idea is that you are, like, just going the last, like, 5 feet of incline up the cliff here, so up the hill. But yeah, so that is a hit on Sephora.
Who should have really cast mage armor at this morning, but you know.
Doesn't have it. She is not, she didn't train to be a combat caster. She was just a evocation wizard who hid out in the woods for a while, and then the Great Hive overran her place completely by the time the Order of the Bear retook it.
Question, what are the recreational uses of evocation? I have
She's an
blasting
evoker.
spells. I didn't plan on going to war.
She didn't plan on being an effective combatant. She just likes to blow stuff up.
Mega meme.
As Ozzy
That
silently
is a 19,
screams.
so close. 18, not quite. Ooh, and this one is going to be at disadvantage. Good thing, too. This guy's actually going to have to... And you know what? He's not even going to move a cover. He's already at disadvantage, so we'll just do a double disadvantage. Doesn't even matter. That is a 19, which will hit, but the crit is nullified, so at least there's that. Lecky gets hit for a single point of damage past the temp HP.
Oh no, I've been shot.
And no cover on that, buddy.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
As the arrowing continues.
Oh no.
It's happening again.
I'm being randomly shot by a bunch of goblins.
Join the
It's never
club.
happened before. This is entirely new territory. Okay.
For Lucky,
These
anyways.
guys are at disadvantage. So it's a bunch of misses. And now... Serta what do you got?
I will be fine as long as I don't get nat 20 multiple times.
Alright. Serta is moving over here. He's going to cast... What symbol are we going to use for this?
Oh, is this guy hostile to us? Also, what's his health bar and nameplate look like?
Oh shit, does it not say? Let me fix that. Pow. So,
Sure.
cast haste on that hobgoblin.
Oh shit. That looks like someone I might know. Do I know this fucker?
You do not know him. He is not from the Order of the Bear.
Oh well, arrows for him.
In fact, he is dressed in the faded robes of a member of the Order of the Eye. Order of the Third Eye. The wizardy fellows.
Mind bullets.
Okay. They are done. Durn's turn is up.
Okay.
This one's out incredibly fast.
This is not looking too good. I guess I will start with the hobgoblin, or not the hobgoblin, the bugbear in front of me. Is 12 enough to take down the bugbear?
He has a single solitary hit point remaining. Stab him in the gut, but he holds his intestines in and snarls.
I will burn my action surge and strike again. For a well, actually, I will. Oh, I can't do it this round. I didn't make bonus action.
That is not going to hit. Bugbear AC.
See, I guess Durn's gonna back up a little bit, which will provoke from a bunch of goblins.
Provokes from all of the goblins. A 1, a 2, a 3, that's one hit.
Does the bugbear miss him?
The bugbear hits.
Oh,
Two
no.
hobgoblins missed. One hobgoblin hit. Take a total of 14 damage from assorted goblin hits.
I will repost one of the hobgoblins
Alright.
for a total miss. And that is my turn.
What is the red jester doing? So the red jester moves up and just garrots Sir the Gaul. But what are they doing all the way out here? Huh? Oh, what's happening? Chan, what does that roll for?
It's a DC 10 check to instantly kill all of you.
Ugh. Well, I think we all just died.
That seems perfectly balanced, right?
Oh, what is this, second edition Dungeons and Dragons?
Yep, we AD&D now.
One cubic meter per caster level. Oh.
Boom.
Ha! I'm actually not sure if that's balanced, but I just double-checked the wording on the ability I gave this guy, and it's not once per round. Which means he can put it on his second attack.
Excuse me? Why is he rolling 2 attacks and against 2? I am now incredibly anxious.
Which means he smells opportunity and is shanking Sir the guy in the back. It's Beak's turn.
Oh, shoot.
Just like grabs him from behind and attempts to slit his throat. Doesn't quite get the jugular open, unfortunately, because the guy is struggling. But yeah. All right. The
Atomic
spear hits,
karate?
and so does everything else, really. So that's a total of bunches of damage. They all 3 hit. All right. What kind of dexterity do you have? Pretty good, but not proficient. Ah, very lucky though. And okay.
Hello, friend.
Stares longingly at you.
So Lucky's gonna pick up her bow again and seeing that she didn't just get mauled by a bugbear. And be like, Well, there are goblins down there, so maybe if I move, like, right here-ish, I should be a little bit safer from goblin fire, though not from those hobgoblins, though, if they choose to shoot at me. What I can do... shoot, he gets into the bugbear square. Alternatively, fuck. Alright, so I'm gonna shoot both these hobgoblins with my super special archer ability. Pew. Oh.
The second one is a hit.
Alright, let's see it. 10 damage.
On which one? What was the order here?
The closest, then the second closest.
Alright.
20, then 25.
Do you have advantage on them? Or... No. Okay.
No, I don't, because they've already acted.
Sepora Bursk. On what target? Uh-huh. Yep, he's gone. Yep, he's gone. No, just they both had 1 hit point left, so they're both dead. Okay, you're actually gonna have to roll that one. Nah, he's got a couple of hit points left. Too many, in fact. Jethro.
So the
Definitely,
guy,
you might
bug,
want to scooch back and stand up.
yeah, probably. I'm
Wanna-
guessing that'll trigger an attack.
You want to scooch this away.
Nope, that bugbear is stunned by Beak.
Oh, okay. Then I get up.
Which eats half your movement, and then you can shoot him with your spell. Troll the dead.
You're gonna have to get rid of the prone icon yourself, because I can't reach that far.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So I do it. So I just. Okay, perfect.
Alright, toll the dead on the bugbear, I assume?
I'm gonna try Searing Blast. Oh, fuck off!
This game hates you so much.
It does!
Well,
Every turn is a waste.
We'll make sure to write down on your character sheet, alright, for when your character becomes a companion, that this is the cleric whose god hates him.
Every god hates him. But especially the one he worships.
I grant him spells because it amuses me to see him fail.
And that's why they never work.
Good stuff.
Alright, you're gonna move in here and hit Dern with advantage. Got a +4 on this, so that 22 is a thing.
Ouch.
14 damage to Dern. Smacks you from behind with a Morning Star. You Hobgoblin. It's rolling 2d20 to +3. That's still all kinds of misses. This Hobgoblin's going to rock up, do the same thing, and also miss. Huh? Okay, so he's actually just going to come up here and then shoot at Dern. He'll take that crit.
Is Dern going down? Oh, God.
Dern is shot through the throat
Oh, shoot.
with an arrow.
And apparently went flying over there.
I had to move him over to get the X on because of
Screen
reasons.
constraints.
Yeah. Alright, taking a shot at Sepora Bursk. And missing.
Oh, she's behind a tree stump now. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, yeah, that's... I actually move you there and get a attack without disadvantage on Lucky. But misses anyway. And now this fine fellow. Moves with stunning haste to engage Beak.
Oh no.
Does not have advantage, but he does get an extra attack from haste, and they both miss anyway. He is now very sad. All of the sads. Okay, Serta Guy is... Oh, hang on. We also have a Hobgoblin who is going to attack Sephora at disadvantage and miss. Yeah, Serta Guy is going to order his Goblin minions to pincushion this Jester asshole. I thought we were friends. A miss, a miss, a miss. Dear God, a miss. This Jester, God loves this Jester.
All of my luck goes to the Jester.
Okay, so that's what? All 1, 2, 3, 4 down there. Do you have a clear shot? There's a rock in the way of you. Several tents in the way of you. Yeah, you're good. So that's 3 more attacks. That one's a hit, that one's a hit. Okay, so it's mostly just that the goblins down south can't hit for shit. Jester is now feeling the pain.
Taste the pain.
And 2 of them up north can't hit the Jester, so they're going to take attacks at Sephora with disadvantage, but that one will hit anyway, but that one will miss. 3 damage. She isn't hit, but she's no longer feeling inspired. Dern. You are... Wait, no, hang on. Serta Guy gets to move too. What can he do with a melee character like this?
Get wrecked.
Alright, yeah, he's going to cast Blink on himself.
The Jester stabs him through Blink.
I mean, possibly. We're going to call that Blink. It looks swoopy and other dimensional. Okay, now it is Dern's turn. Make a death save. Hey, that counts.
Alright, we have 1 pass.
Alright, Red Jester. It's going to, first of all, Serta Guy is not blinked out.
Oh, shoot. And certain guy's like, oh, this is a bad idea.
Well, I should be able to get Dern up and running with my turn. I can
All
make
right.
my last level 2.
Fucking die, asshole.
Die, motherfucker.
Oh, never mind. I have no 2s left, so it have to be level.
Once again, able to shank him with his offhand sickle. But,
What's he doing with his mage hand?
missing.
We took a short rest, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, so I can
So you
revive
got that
you
dilly
then.
back. And I forgot this one last time, but sometimes I forget things, and sometimes that works in your favor. Not today. However,
What's going on?
what's going on is that Serta Guy needs to make a concentration save.
Oh, shoot.
He's fine.
Oh, thank God.
No, Serta Guy is the
Oh.
bad guy. If his concentration breaks, the Hobgoblin is no longer hasted. Although Blink is not concentration for whatever reason. So go figure. Anyway, Beak's turn.
Well, Beak, do you want Just so I can get my turn out of the way. Do you want me to help thin the horde, or do you want to take out Serta? Alright. Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
Alright, the martial arts attack hits. The first one does, but the second one will not hit through his increased AC. He gets advantage on those now. Which is... still just a +1 though. And that's 3. So... Exactly, yes. So that's another 7 damage, which is enough to kill him. Which means I have to drag him out here, put that on there. Okay. Alright.
Alright.
Lucky.
Pop these two. Pop, and just... Pop, and damn it.
Second one will hit.
Of course the second one hits. Second one seems to hit all the time.
That includes favorite enemy damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's still up then. Devora, what you got?
Wounded Bugbear.
Yep, you're good. That will miss a bugbear, though. Jethro, bust out some of that good healing.
Damn it, where's my sheet? Okay, yeah, I can heal up to 20 hit points or half his HP, whichever is lower, I guess.
Can also...
Whichever is lower. I think I have 36 hit points.
So 18 HP, and then you've got 2 left over to hand out to anyone else who is below half, which I don't believe is anyone, unless you want to, heal a hobgoblin, but probably not.
I think we're good there.
All right. Their turn. So,
See, I healed you so I could beat the shit out of you and not feel bad about it.
it's gonna move over there. Attack beak with advantage.
Oh no.
17 does hit. Attacking with martial advantage. 12 damage. Which is 7 past the temp HP. Other guy gets to do the same trick. But that 15 I don't think will hit. Dern is not flanked. Or no, hang on. Yes, he is. There's a bugbear there. Which means this goblin is attacking at advantage and missing. And
I will
bugbear-
repost if I'm awake, right?
Yeah, you're up. You're good. That will hit. And kill the hobgoblin in one fell blow.
Your riposts are something crazy, dude.
Oof, and the bugbear smacking you hard with that mace. You have 1 HP left. As soon as you get up, he just clobbers you across the face. You go staggering around. You're like, nope, I'm good. Let's do this.
That's brutal.
That was a thing of
It's like, okay, cool, let's rock.
Oh, you cowardly shit.
That is a hit.
Oh no.
Or
So I lost my
Triple
turn,
damage.
right? When I went unconscious and then got brought back up on.
yeah, because you were unconscious for your turn. And
Yeah,
this
so even
hobgoblin
if you bring
walks
me back
up.
up, the hobgoblins are good to go again. So I don't
Dern's
know.
dead again.
Well,
Your
yeah.
poster- You killed a hobgoblin with it too. From full health, mind you.
Since
Thought
my
he had
initiative
one hit
is
point left.
very unfortunate in this combat.
All right. This hobgoblin is taking aim at Seporobursk with a longbow and terrible aim.
As he comes hard.
All right.
Is it time now for everyone to shoot at the red jester and fail horribly?
It is exactly that time. Miss. Oh, there's a hit.
Oof.
Or maybe he's gonna end up like Jet Li in the movie Hero. Into the wall.
That's a miss. Ah, looks like they got him with the ones from the south. Or that's the wrong. Well, Jester, you tried.
Rip jester.
Which means we got one goblin left down south who can attack Lecky at disadvantage. He'll go for it. But missed due to cover.
Hey.
Now the goblins up north, two of them are going to shoot at Seporobursk. He's got hits for both of them.
Just remember, every time your squishy character gets critted, Ozzy's ghost laughs harder.
That's a miss on Sepora from this one. What about you guys? Hit. Pretty much bugger all. I'll just wait around. Serta guy. Now that he's finally dealt with that backstabbing ass.
Moves up, and then suddenly a jester comes out of stealth and shanks him again.
Right. It's going to... How close are you? You're within range. Everyone is within range. It's a within range party. Lecky, make a wisdom save.
What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I proficient at wisdom saves? No.
Ooh, what is his DC? That is right on the edge. But you do save against the hold person. You are not held. Dern, make a death save. Oh, and Serta guy has cast Blink on himself, but has so far not once managed to actually blink into the ethereal realm.
Oh, well, sir, the guy, I'm gonna make sure you pay for that.
Please, kill the hobgoblins.
Beak, your turn. That's gonna be like, I'd say 200-ish extra pounds? I don't know. If... What is your strength? 12, so times 15 is, yeah, not enough. Guy to the northeast, one who's almost dead. Okay. Now he is dead. That hits and kills him. Bam. Nearly dead. Looks like he's prone. Knocked off his feet by your rib-shattering kick. Rolling at advantage then.
Brutal.
So you just kind of crush his torso in.
Curb stomped.
I mean, you could move and provoke an attack of opportunity, and I don't know where you go, but yeah. Lucky then.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm dealing with this guy. This guy's getting a.
That
This guy's
bugbear
getting,
next to me is alive, right? Yeah, so I could revive Dern.
Okay,
Or the other hobgoblin, you know, either way.
okay, blasting the bugbear with a longbow.
That is exactly a hit.
Hmm.
Shot in the back, and you're to blame.
Uh,
All right, Separa's turn.
how about Sir the guy?
Yeah, she can hit that hobgoblin from there, or nah, the tree's too big to remember. She could also hit that goblin. She can hit Sir the guy.
If you can hit
She
that
could hit-
hobgoblin, I can probably heal Dern.
She can hit Sir the guy.
Oh,
She might kill Sir the guy, or
okay, the guy might be worth.
That is a hit. He has terrible caster AC.
roll it, roll. Ah,
Ah, you have singed his shoulder, but that ain't gonna kill him, that's for sure. Jethro.
Hmm. Should I heal him now or delay, guys?
I mean, he's got great AC. Even if all he does is stand up and take a bunch
I
of
guess there's
attacks.
only one guy there. Okay. Yeah, sure. Roll it or not? Come on, you can do it. Oh, that's fine.
cure wounds.
Drag him over here, take those off, and there.
Try not to die!
Darn! Stop it!
Whoever Jethro heals, like, carries a curse with them. They get immediately put down. Alright, goblins are up.
Oh god, there's so many more goblins.
There's a lot
Can't
of
get a
goblins.
flank, but they will at least go for... Yep, martial advantage.
Who got hit?
Pretty
Dern.
terrible damage on Beak, though.
Oh, thank
This guy
God.
on the bottom is going to go for Beak, too, just because he gets martial advantage on him. And at this point... 1 HP left on Beak. Alright.
I think it's because you're next to Jethro. I really do.
So these two goblins are going to take shots at Sepora with disadvantage. That 16 will hit anyway. That 13 will also hit. Hooray for caster AC. She actually manages to get through the first attack, but not the second one. Alright. What else do we have for the goblins here? Okay, Lucky's got cover from all of these, but they'll go ahead and spam her anyway. Oh dear, that's a 22, that's a 14, that's an 18. So it looks like 2 hits
Ow.
for 8 damage total.
Thank God for cover.
What about you? Can you hit? You're going through, buddy. You're good, though. Eight is a miss.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot.
Disadvantage for range, which means an 8 is a miss.
Oh, I forgot. Beak can deflect arrows.
He's going through a tent, but he's got a clear shot. Disadvantage from range, so that's a 10 and a miss. And now Sertigai is casting Hold Person a second time on Lecky, so let's see that wisdom save.
Yeah, I should have shot him.
I keep hearing Sertigai rather than Sir guy, like Mattress Man.
You have shaken it off again.
As Lucky's hyperventilating, the amount of magic in here is awful. No, you don't
Gotta
hide
go in.
behind it.
Go and hide. Doesn't like how this is turning out for him.
You
Okay,
better
it's
run
Beak's
my
turn.
attack. He's totally gonna drop.
And the Jester is a little bit touch and go, but hey, he might pull.
Come on, the Jester just needs a nat 20. I believe in you, Jester. Get up and finish your work. You're not done.
Theoretically, close into a ranged heal on the chest with my last level 1 spell.
May want to save it for the party.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I was just throwing it up. Yeah, Beak will get my next one. Nice.
Did I get my turn this round, or was it skipped again? Or
Oh, no, Dern. You skipped Dern's turn.
Oh,
He's still alive?
yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
I
so,
forgot
yeah,
to
so
talk
I
Go
was a little
ahead.
confused too. I knew I was in a bad position, but
We'll
I
go
was just
ahead and
looking-
let Beak finish his turn now because we're already in the middle of it. And he got a crit and stuff. But you'll just go immediately after Beak, so not a big deal because you were going after the goblins either way. So Nate, and now Dern should have little trouble finishing that one up. Right. It's a 13 save. Yeah, they're usually around 12 or 13 at this level, so. Alright, so Dern's turn for real now.
all right. Let's see if I can finish this guy.
Smash it. Give your second one still.
Does he have his shield up?
Yeah, he's in melee.
I'm gonna use my precision to try and hit him. Was he 14 hit?
Nope, you're looking for a 15 or higher.
Oh, too bad.
Hey, you should
and
roll
I
your second one.
I will second him.
Nice.
And then who's around? Like, let's see. Is that guy? Who's attacking us still? The goblins are shooting us?
There's a hobgoblin. Sort of guy has been throwing lots of magic at Lecky, but not with much luck.
Where is that guy? Is he gone?
He's hiding behind the tent.
He's hiding
Yeah.
next to the Jester, which is the worst place for him. I have to shoot through the tent, don't I?
You get
I'm
Same
tempted
one.
to
that will
move
provide
out.
cover,
Or should we
but
stay
you will
together?
not block the shot entirely.
Okay, yeah, I'll stay put then. I'll insult the hobgoblin and goblin. I'll give him some sort of traditional goblin insult. Your mother was an orc.
tells you to stop appropriating his culture.
Alright, so Becky's gonna... Let's see, because I have 30 feet of movement, she's going to diagonal, she's going to bounce right here. Let's see if I have a clear shot on Fuckface. No, I do not. So let's see, that's 5 feet of movement. $10, $15. Do I have a clear shot?
Let's find out. Nope.
Screw it, I'm too far invested taking the shot.
All right, at disadvantage then.
Hopefully his crappy AC will come in.
Aha! That 12 is close, but it does manage to hit.
13 damage. So does 13 damage get him?
I think it'd be the 6.
And then Lucky will whoop. Nope.
So, yep, you have dropped Sir Guy.
As the arrow rips through the tendon and pierces through his skull.
C4 is doing all right. Jethro, let's see some of that good healing.
Beak's gonna get some cure wounds. My last spell. Oh, nice.
You have a lot of bonuses on that. Comes being a life cleric, I suppose.
I think they're right.
All right. So Hobgoblin is going to take a swing at Beak, and Archer is going to do the same thing. Misses all around.
No, Beak!
Oh no.
The curse continues.
Ozzy. Hey, you remember how you left Ozzy behind?
4 damage. And this next one is at...
Karma of leaving teammates to die.
Alright, so you deflect that arrow. The next one is at disadvantage and fails. And now, who all can shoot Lecky? 1 disadvantage, 2 disadvantage, 3, that one you have cover from, so that's disadvantage. Also cover. 4 disadvantage. His friend is in the way, so 4 disadvantage.
Damn.
1,
Damn Skippy.
2, 3, 4. That won't be a crit, but the 18 will hit.
Oh no. Oh no, 5 damage. Oh no.
I mean, it's chipping away at you. This constant barrage of goblin
there's
arrows.
no healing left, so it's nothing. I don't have anything to sneeze at.
Stern, it is your go.
Lecky will
All
respond
right.
to the goblins.
Okay, let's do the Hobgoblin. That's a hit.
I just want to let you guys know that if Lecky gets down to 10 or below hit points, she will flee.
Ah, so you're one of those hirelings.
Yeah, she will not fight to the death. If she knows it's a losing battle, she will regroup and come back.
I believe that is the panic is the term I have for that hireling
Yeah.
AI, as it were.
And should I move in? Are we gonna try and clean up the goblins, I guess? Yeah, the goblins, please.
I mean, we wiped out a whole ton of their.
Damn.
Uh-oh, the jester's up.
The jester has revived.
Nice.
He pulls out his knife. Yum, bitches.
Oh god, the clown's back.
All right, Beak, it's your turn. You should definitely get closer to the goblins. I feel like that will end very well for you. Yes. The good news is that it's small enough that there's no damage if you fail. It will just halt your movement. Tell you what, next campaign, it's all on airships. Yeah, sure. Give it a go. 13 will not hit, though.
Will Beak being there obscure him from some of the southern archers or something like that? I mean, he's at the bottom of the cliff, right?
Yeah, should make him obscured from most of them.
Yay.
All right, Lucky.
Oh, yes. Hey, Goblins, you remember how you were shooting at me? And you were all like, haha, I'm shooting at you, and you're busy over here with all the hobgoblins and can't shoot back. Can I hit this fucker with no disadvantage? Hello?
Yeah, yes. Sorry. He's in a shrub, not a tree.
Big boy damage time.
Hit him straight through the throat.
Hold up, and then Lucky is going to move over here. I think. Hold up. Let me just double check. Does that? Yeah, that would pass through the cover, right?
Yeah, there would be cover from that.
Sweet. All right, that's my turn.
All right. Sepora made her death save, just barely, so she may revive soon. Jethro is up. Oh, also, the Jester is declining to get up and run around and get pincushioned again, seeing as how his target is already dead.
I'm totally just gonna pretend to be dead. Not really sure what the best way to go about. You know what? I'm going to let's see if I got this. Durin's right where. So where I'm pointing here, would I be able to? I'd be under cover there, right?
Yeah.
Can I hit that goblin or not?
If you've got something that goes 60 feet, sure.
Yes, I do. Sorry, just getting lost in menus. Oh, no, wrong one. This is the right one.
Of course. The ongoing adventure of the godforsaken cleric.
It is unknown if his spells. It is unknown if his spells actually work or not.
We have yet to confirm whether or not his god actually grants these to him. He says he does, and yet.
Well, the actual spells seem just the cantrips that don't.
Alright. Got a goblin firing on Lucky. That 11 will not hit. This goblin has a clear shot on Beak. And boy howdy, that is 6 damage. Going for a deflection. Okay, cool. Hobgoblin's going to fire at Beak and miss. And then let's find out exactly how many he can shoot at Dern. He can't hit Dern. He can hit Beak with disadvantage, though. First of all, 1 on Dern, 2 on Dern. On Beak with disadvantage. 14. Got pretty close, buddy. Yeah, there's another one that can hit Lecky. Aha! Slowly whittling you down. What's we got here? Yeah, he's got a shot. He's got nothing. So 1 more on Beak with disadvantage. That is a 17. Cannot be deflected, which means 7 damage to Beak. Getting kind of low, but it's Dern's turn.
And that cliff's going up again, right?
Yes.
Then I'm just gonna move in.
And you have an action to take on that, or otherwise you may as well dash.
Okay.
Right. The Red Jester is going to cough and gurgle in a convincing manner. Although, you know what? Nah.
You should totally roll a stealth check. Oh, he's standing up? Oh, shh.
You know what? Fuck you, Goblin.
Just walks over and just casually murders that goblin.
Not quite.
Not quite. Missed with the second attack. You needed to bring it home.
I think he's going to regret this.
Alright, Beak. Yes. So what's going on? Or
Yes.
hey, you got him. Lucky.
Lucky, meanwhile, is like, alright, you little shits. You think you can whittle away at me?
Seemed like a good idea before all our hobgoblins died.
Damn it.
Ooh, that's gonna be a miss. Sepora Bursk. Maybe reviving. Yes. She
Congrats, you're
hacks
not
up a
dead.
lung, but
You have
She has revived.
officially survived longer than
Jethro's
every
turn.
I wonder who I'll try to hurt this time. Oh, God. All quiet. Hey, kitty. Well. Oh, wow.
who's this targeting?
The goblin from earlier.
That one. Alright. Naturally. Clink.
Clink.
That
And
was
next turn,
spooky.
totally good damage 12.
Well, at least next round he might take D12.
I mean, let's get real though.
Yeah, I know. But
You're
I
not
keep
going to hurt him
trying-
with a D12.
All right, this guy's going to try and fail to shank the jester before disengaging.
As the jester immediately bonus action engages him.
That is unfortunately not a thing that he can do. Got cover from a rock. What about... Nah, I got cover from a tent. Okay, this goblin's just gonna leave.
Okay.
Yep, nothing. He's fleeing. This guy though, he could take a shot at Beak before he runs. Not a successful one, but he can try. And these two... Oh no, that one's just passing by the lip of the tent. This other one will attack at disadvantage. Not even close, and they are both going to FLEA, flee.
Like the fleas they are.
Maybe giving these guys an extra 5 feet of movement, but oh well. Okay, the Red Jester is not out of the woods yet.
Or he is.
Now, let's not be hasty. No, hang on. But the Red Jester is more lightly armored.
Nice.
Okay, you know what? The goblins at this point have taken notice of the divine favor upon this jester. Yeah, that one's going to take a shot at Jethro with disadvantage. 17 does not quite hit, but hey. Oh, and that's actually a 9. Disadvantage, not advantage. Those are different things. Last goblin. What do we got here? Let's take a shot at Lecky. Just for giggles.
Come on, get
No
within
good.
5 feet of those other goblins. Get within 5 feet. Do it. Damn it.
Alright, 4 goblins have Scarper. It is Dern's turn.
So all the goblins are just fleeing at this point? Is that...
Yep,
I don't think I can reach any of them.
everyone big and tough.
Oh, I can't really walk through a tent though.
You can, it just takes, it's 2 squares of movement for every square through as you just sort of crash through the cloth.
What about I think I have a shot to get to this goblin though.
Now, the bush is the same thing, it would take an extra square move to get through that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well, I can go here. That would be 30 then with the extra square.
right. So yeah, that's still in range. So yeah, you got him.
As Dern just crashes through a bush, comes up to the goblin. Hello, friend.
Would it help my case if I said I was under duress? Apparently it would not.
Well, the thing is, there's only like 5 goblins out of like 100 and something. And they're just goblins, not all.
Also, I'm pretty sure if I looked up an EXP chart for this campaign, we would be level 7 by now, but you know.
Hey there, buddy. Have I mentioned how much I hate goblins right now? It's quite a bit. Oh, hang on. No, that goblin was the wounded one, which means... Because... Right, so yeah. So that 6 damage actually goes on to the other guy. Not quite enough to kill him. Alas. Beak, your turn. Yeah, you can just ignore them and they will flee.
Alternatively, we can mop them up and never see them ever again.
I mean, either that or the 4 remaining goblins are going to suddenly rally and try to take you on. But that would have a similar result, so...
Let's just assume they flee and they're no longer.
Alright, Lecky. If there is, it just gives you advantage, which you would already have from the cover. So, yeah, you got cover from there. You got cover from there.
So Lucky
and-
is going to. God damn it.
Yeah.
So Lucky is not going to move. She is going to switch to flying mode. And declare how much she hates goblins. Can I shoot over the tent with no disadvantage?
Yeah. You get high enough.
Sweet.
That's a hit. And that is a kill.
Hello, Mr. Jester. Did you know I hate goblins too with an irrevocable burning passion?
We have so much in common. Okay, Sephora. Now back on her feet. What do?
Do.
Jethro?
I'm just gonna let them. I don't know. Probably shout something like, "Leave these lands," then you probably won't get taken out by an oncoming army. They even never return.
Alright. This guy will attempt to shank the Jester. Oh wow. Made it so far. But now at the end. What the goblin?
I might revive it.
Alright, 2 attacks on Durn with disadvantage. 15 and 15, no good. And then they flee.
Damn, that one goblin was like, I must face down Goliath.
Stab the Jester in the kidneys and then bolts. Alright. That is victory.
Da 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 da. Someone go revive the Jester.
If someone has any healing like at all.
I've got the heal skill. Medicine, whatever.
So, we'll take one round for you to get there. Let's find out how he's doing. He's not doing great, guys. He really needs that heal check to work, like, immediately.
Oh, I have heal.
If anyone has medicine, now would be the time to, Yeah, there you go.
Wait, nope, I don't have it. I did not take it.
You may be
There.
a creepy clown, but you are.
Well, I guess we start looting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we loot it, then I can burn it to the ground. So.
There are further tents to the west, but they are all just empty. Or the various bugbears, goblins, and hobs that you've been killing on the way here. They had a place to sleep too, but they also died.
Do we want to pick up loot and treasure for next time, or?
Yeah, let's save loot and treasure for next session. This was brutal.
Sounds good. We're like 15 minutes over time, so it's probably pretty late for a bunch of you. So next time, then we
Got
will
the goblins.
loot the place. Yeah, goblins taken care of. So,
Well, that's kick-ass. So, else to the fuck yeah.
probably want to take a long rest immediately next time.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, and with Lucky's Ranger's abilities, we can just fast travel all the way back to town.
And there's barely any random encounters out there left anyway. There's those wolves. All right. Sounds good. We should probably kill the recording now and see you around.